Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sam Redgate-Large channel. And it's been a little while, hasn't it, since I last streamed? It has been a while. It has been what? Well, it was the first game of the European campaign as Italy took on Turkey. That was the last time I was streaming, which feels like an absolute decade ago. We've all experienced so much good football, so much bad football. Absolutely anything you can think of has happened throughout all of this Euro 2020 madness. But tonight we are here, and we are here with some Euro 2020 coverage. Yet again, we've got Italy and we have got Austria, and we have plenty to talk about tonight. Italy come into this game as, weirdly enough, one of the favourites for the entire competition. People were calling them underdogs. You're not calling them underdogs anymore, are we? We're definitely not calling them underdogs anymore. I can see we've got a few people in the chat, so we'll get through them. Guess who's back? Sam is back. Tell your friends. Good evening, Oliver. Lovely to see you, mate. Hope you are doing well, mate. It has been a little while. Harry says, evening, mate. You streaming Tuesday's game? Probably not going to stream Tuesday's game. I like to enjoy the England games for myself, Harry. It's been boring, so being able to sit and chat with me mates rather than, bore myself even more by trying to come up with stuff to talk to about you guys and trying to make good content is makes it easier for me if I'm sat in a pub drinking a few beers. Venuk says, what are you saying, Sam? Lovely to see you, Venuk. Hope you are doing well, mate. Hope you are doing well. And Oliver says 2-0 Pizza Land. Winner plays Portugal or Belgium. Yes, there is plenty to dive into, looking at the tables, looking at absolutely everything. What's your prediction for the England game, says Venuk? I think it'll be 2-0 Germany. I don't think England will do very well. But we aren't focused about England tonight. We are focusing on Italy and on Austria. Two teams that, to be honest with you, Austria have done well. They've got to the last 16, haven't they? And Italy, wow, how fantastic have Italy been? I was blown away by them in that first stream. I think that was obvious. I think you can tell that. I was completely blown away. And from there on, they really have just pushed on, and they've been absolutely fantastic. Italy have. So there is absolutely plenty to talk about for tonight's game. The fact that Italy come into this having not conceded a goal in 11 games, to me, is completely mental. Not conceding a goal in 11 games, oh my God, it is mental. Imagine if someone else did that, we'd be getting talked about more. But Italy, they're unbeaten since 2018. If they win this, I believe if they win the Euros, they break the record for the most unbeaten games from a national team. So much to play for Italy, but they come up against an Austria side that is more than capable of causing a shock or two. Let's have a look at the sides for today. Let's have a look at them. There's been a few different changes for both sides. As you can see on your screen right now, we have the Euro 2020 lineups for Italy versus Austria in the last 16. I don't know why that guess the player thing keeps coming up. We'll get rid of that. There we are. So here we go. So the lineups for Italy are Gianluigi Donnarumma, the 22-year-old, I think he is now. He's been around for so long, has Donnarumma been around for so long. But yet he is still only 22 and still got plenty of room to grow, plenty of room to develop. And, he definitely will be a legend of Italian football. That's the word I was looking for. Not Italy football, Italian football. Then they've got Di Lorenzo, Spinazzola, Verratti, who is coming back in for the man of the moment, Locatelli, who was very, very good in the group stage. He scored 2, I believe. I can't quite remember who it was against. All the games have blurred into one for me, so you'll have to forgive me for that. Insigne and Jorginho as well are also starting with Berardi. Kirby comes in for the injured Giorgio Chiellini. Ciro Immobile and Barella round off the teams there. Obviously, this isn't the actual lineups of the teams. I'm sure we'll be able to work them out once they are going. I would assume Italy would revert back to their normal 4-3-3 formation that we are so used to them playing. Well, I say so used, that we've become accustomed to seeing them playing on during the Euros, because it has been very, very good for Italy so far. And moving on to Austria, they've got Bachmann in goal with Dragovic, Hinteregger, Arnautovic. They've got Alaba, who of course is their captain. He's probably their best all-round player. He plays a little bit more attacking, doesn't he, than when he plays for Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga, or when he'll play for Real Madrid. I believe he's going to Real Madrid. Unless I've just dreamt that up. He's definitely going to Real Madrid. And then Sabitzer, Grealish is kind of how I used to pronounce Jack Grealish's name. So there we are. Who knows? Baumgartner, Lehner, and Schlager. And I believe I heard a stat earlier that was 20 out of the 26 in this Austrian 26-man squad do play in the Bundesliga, which shows they've got a lot of talent. They know how to play against big opponents. They come up against the likes of Robert Lewandowski, Marco Reus, these big players week in, week out. And tonight is another test for this side. And it should be a very, very interesting setup. And I'm intrigued to see, because they've been playing more as a five at the back, haven't they, at the moment, Austria? They've been playing with a different formation to what we're used to seeing on the international stage. I'm intrigued to see if Italy will stick with their 4-3-3 with the injuries they've had, or maybe go back to a 3 at the back. I don't know, but it's worked very well with Di Lorenzo and Spinazzola in those wide areas. So we're about, 7-8 minutes away from kickoff, and we will have a read through some of your comments. Hopefully I've not missed too many of them. Congrats on the win, Italy. Crikey, already thinks that. Bumped into Curly the other day. Rumour has it he fancies a go on the stream. I wouldn't be surprised, Harry. I would not be surprised. Maybe I'll get him on one day. We'll get him on for a big game. Oliver says, hashtag we want Milo. He's not with me, unfortunately. He is not with me. He's not at this house, unfortunately. I wonder if Italy will stick with 4-3-3, high line against better teams, especially with their ageing defence. Very, very good point, Aaron. Lovely to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully all of your uni assignments went well as well, mate. I do agree, though. I wonder how they'll play when they come up against someone who's really going to cause them a threat. We won't see them cause a threat. Well, we won't see anyone really noticeable play them for a little while. Obviously, Austria are a good side, but they're not a Germany, a France, a Portugal, or even themselves in Italy. So there is plenty of scope for Italy to need to work with, and it'll be interesting. I just think I kind of agree with you there, Aaron. I think that aging defence could be a problem. Tonight, they haven't got Chiellini, which does mean a Kirby comes in. He himself isn't the youngest, but he's not anywhere near the level of 38, 39 like Bonucci and Chiellini are. So that's the different one there. That's who has come in for Chiellini this evening. Oliver says Locatelli should play, Mancini out. Yeah, that's a really difficult one, Oliver. I think that's a really difficult one, because Locatelli, we all know, has been pretty much perfect in these first sort of 3 or 4 games. But then the player you're bringing back in is Marco Verratti. And I think it's almost a case of with Harry Kane, Verratti's undroppable for this Italian side. He is not maybe their best player, but he's definitely up there with their best players. There aren't many star names in this team, and Verratti is one of them, which is why he fits into this team, and which is why he will play at any point in this team. And it is a little bit harsh on Locatelli. I agree with you, but if it works, it works. And who knows, Locatelli might be able to come on, be a super sub for tonight, and maybe score some goals. We don't know, but Italy don't look short of goals either way, do they? Italy to get to the final, says Oliver. Erin says, hey, Sam, enjoy the game. Hi, Erin. Hope you're doing. Hope you're all right. And I've got some munchies, which Mum and Dad bought me, so I'm pretty certain you'll be jealous there, Erin. I'll tuck into them in the second half. Will Mancini be too arrogant to change? Or if he does change, will playing a deep line affect the possession and the chances they are creating so freely? I'm not sure if Mancini will be too arrogant to change. I mean, he's very experienced now. I think he does know what he's doing. He definitely does know what he's doing, doesn't he? He's won the Premier League with Manchester City. He's been around the block. He's been around Italy, all the big nations. And I think Mancini will change it. And I think if he does, he'll go to a 3 at the back and bring on an extra centre-backs, move the wing-backs up because the wing-backs are usually more midfielders. Spinazzola and Di Lorenzo are both kind of midfielders, if you get me. So I think that could be something that would work for Italy. They've played it as well over the last few months. So who knows? Maybe that will be something that they will do. But I do think it will definitely change the way that they play if they are playing against big teams, because you cannot attack that freely, because you're in this position of, if we attack freely and we leave gaps, teams that are better, Germany's, your France, your Portugals, the teams I named earlier, they will make you counter-attack, and they will hit you on the counter-attack, and they will, exploit that space, exploit them gaps, and, well, what's the best way to say it? Absolutely destroy your defence. And so, yes, something will need to change when they play a better team if they are struggling to create chances. But I don't think he'll be too arrogant to change it. I think he will probably go to a 3 at the back, where who drops out of midfield and who drops out of the attackers, we'll have to wait and see. Won't be Immobile, and like I say, I doubt it would be Verratti, because Verratti seems to be very much a star player. Immobile, Verratti, 2 of the big players in this team. Erin says, my favourites, I'm so jealous, save me some. There's not going to be any left by the end of tonight. I'm telling you that now, Erin. I'm telling you that now. Oliver says, I have a feeling we will see a red card or a penno. Ooh, Oliver's on his predictions already. If you haven't already, be sure to drop your prediction in the chat for me. Let me know what you think. I am going to go with... I think it's difficult, because part of me is thinking Italy have got to concede at some point. Like, surely they've got to concede at some point, haven't they? So I'm going to go with 2-1 Italy, and I think they will lose their non-conceding record tonight. I think Austria are a good side, and I think they'll put a lot of pressure on them. I think that's what's going to happen tonight. We are at the national anthems. The Italians are absolutely screaming the national anthem, as always. What did we expect from the Italians? I don't think we expected anything less than the Italians. Tonight, I've got my England top up because, I couldn't find anything relatively close to Austria to put up. But we do have my very old Milan top, which I don't think I could ever squeeze into that. Oliver says, Italy or France to win. And Active Aaron saying, I think a comfortable 2 or 3-0 Italy. Yeah. I just think at some point they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose their unbeaten record. And I think it'll be tonight against Austria, because I think maybe they'll underestimate Austria a little bit. But we are a couple of minutes away now from kickoff. We are a couple of minutes away now. Luca, lovely to see you. I don't know what that means, but thank you for stopping by, Luca. And Oliver is saying an Immobile brace. Ooh. Have you got him in your fantasy team, Oliver? Have you got him in your fantasy team? Speaking of fantasy, I can't say the word, fantasy teams. I have not been doing very well in this fantasy league. Where am I? I have not been doing very well at all. I've stuck Harry Kane up front, and he's not done anything. He's not done anything at all. I don't know what's going on. And I brought in 2 Welsh players, and they've gone and got knocked out. So that is brilliant. I'm currently on... Where am I in our league? In the Redgate-Large League, I am in 18th place out of 19. No, 18th place out of 18. Why did I even bother setting up the league? I am in rock bottom. I'm on 80 points. The top one is on 160. I don't understand. I'm really having a torrid time at the minute. Really having a torrid time. But you win some, you lose some, don't you? You win some, you lose some. Luca says it's a him. All right, mate, no worries. I should shout it. Go on, Luca. Absolutely shout the house down. I'm assuming, Luca, you are supporting Italy for tonight. If you're supporting Austria, please let us know. Italy kit is so good. It is a very nice kit, Italy. It is a very nice kit. And they have a story behind it as well, don't they? As to why they play in blue rather than green, like you'd maybe associate. But we are kicked off in the last 16, and this is the second of the last 16 games. The other one finished 4-0 earlier. 4-0. Wales got smashed 4-0 earlier. Absolutely mental. Unfortunate for Wales, but if you watched any of that game, it was clear to see from me. I watched about from the 50th minute because I was at work, but it was clear to see that they just weren't on it today. It wasn't their day, and they've had, at the last Euros, they had plenty of opportunities. Oh, Austria have started really well here with some fast attacking football. Baumgartner looks to pull one in. Oh, dangerous already. They do look dangerous in these opening exchanges. And the first yellow card of the night is that for Arnautovic, the former Stoke City and West Ham United striker, for a foul on Barella at the edge of the Italian box. Ollie says standard for you, so then it is standard for me. Aaron says, I cannot believe your last. You smashed the uni team Prem League. And I'm just having a stinker. Aaron, if you looked at the difference between January and at the end of the season, of that league, I was absolutely rubbish from about January onwards, and it has continued ever since into the Euro one. So who knows? Maybe I'll find my feet again for the Premier League one, but I'm not having a good time. And every time I seem to put someone in or take someone out, they seem to do well. I took Andreas Christensen out, and he's gone and scored and got a clean sheet as well. So it's just how the world works, isn't it? Just how the world works. Oliver is laughing at the fact that I am last. I know. And just to confirm, that was an Arnautovic booking already in literally less than a minute from their attack as well. It was a bit of a silly one, but he's now got to be... He's got to be on eggshells all game, and we know what Arnautovic is like. He can be a bit of a hothead on his day. Stefan says, hi, Sam, how are you? I'm very well, thank you, Stefan. Hope you are doing well, my guy. I hope you're doing well. And let us know your score prediction as well, mate. Let us know. If we happen to get through, I would love to have played the Welsh. Games like Scotland, Germany, Wales spark more emotion and atmosphere. Exactly. It's always nice to play. It's almost like a derby, isn't it? Even with Germany, it's like a derby. Always means a little bit more. I don't know if it means a lot to the Germans, but especially to us, it means a little bit more. And yeah, I like the atmosphere. I do like the atmosphere. And could you imagine as well, Aaron, having played all three of them teams in one European campaign? That would actually be mental. All home nations will be home by Tuesday night, to be honest. I mean, I hope not. I hope England can beat the Germans, but they're our kryptonite, aren't they? They are our kryptonite, and that's the problem. Oh, lovely ball there. Oh, just overhit the pass there. He was looking to cut open the Austrian defence, but the ball into, I believe it was Immobile's feet, was a little bit hard, and he couldn't get a touchdown. Touchdown? A touch in. Like a touch that no. I don't know. That just sounded like I didn't know what sport we were playing, but I meant he couldn't get a touch. Okay, we'll move on. I'm not some weird American football fan. Insigne, Immobile, Donnarumma, Locatelli, hat-trick. Right. Yeah, I hope England don't go home, but who knows? Oh, lovely ball forward here, looking for Immobile. Poor touch, though. Poor touch there from Immobile. Couldn't really go anywhere with that there. Let's have a look at the kit numbers so I can make sure I know who everyone is. The screen has just gone black. Oh, it's come back again. The camera just went off. It keeps going off. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming that's happening on everyone else's BBC Sport. Why is it flicking off? That's so weird. There must be something wrong with the cameras at Wembley for some reason, but I don't know why it's doing that. What's your favourite Italian team? I mean, I've got a Milan. Well, I say a Milan top. It's probably like a fake Milan top. So I've got one of them behind me. So I'm going to go with Milan. I've always liked Milan's badge as well. So there we are. And I actually have an AC Milan training kit, I think, somewhere kicking around. I'll have to find that. Maybe that can be up for one of the streams in the future. Maybe so. Okay, I'm just trying to learn all the kit numbers quickly. Well, not quickly, but have a look through some of them. Especially if it's being weird, the TV for tonight. It's going to make it even more difficult. Another foul given away there by Italy, this time on Grealish from, is that Barella? I can't quite tell. It is from Barella. Bit of a high foot there. Just caught him as he's gone to get the ball. Thor Group says, well, long time. It has been a long time, hasn't it, Thor Group? I hope you are well, mate. And you've gone back to your original name as well. You've gone back to your original name, which is even better. Oh, what did that say? What formation did that say that they are playing? So, Austria, by the looks of things, are playing a 4-2-3-1. And it's a 4-3-3 for Italy. So that's how they've shaped it up on my app here. I know you can't see that, but that's how they've shaped it up. So I'm intrigued to see if David Alaba will have more of a creative license to go forward, because he tends to do that in an Austrian shirt, tends to have a bit more license to go forward. That was a ball there looking in behind for, I think that was Ciro Immobile. It's very hard to tell the difference between 11 and 17 on these Italian kits. So if I get Berardi and Immobile muddled up, you will know why. It's not like Sabitzer where you can tell it's him because of his hair. At least we don't have to wait for Sam's dodgy Amazon Prime site. Exactly, Oliver. You don't have to wait for BT Sport, which is for some reason 2 minutes behind. I don't know. Go on then, let's open the munchies. Austria are out on this right-hand side. Just trying to test and probe. Looked like the ball was nicked there by Italy, but they gave it away again. There's Baumgartner out on this left-hand side, trying to look for a ball in, cleared though by, I believe that was Jorginho. Falls to Immobile, and they've gone all the way back now. Have Austria, they're all the way back. Sabitzer is a very, very good player. Plays for Leipzig in the Bundesliga. Can play a bit more defensively and can play attacking wise. I think if anything's going to come out of this Austrian attack, I think it will come through Sabitzer. I think he is the star player for them in attacking positions. We know the talents and the qualities of Arnautovic. A potential opportunity for a break there, but Austria have got numbers back very, very well. Very well there, actually, I must say. Oliver still wants Milo. He's still at the wrong house, Oliver. He's still at the wrong house. So I can't do anything about that. Here's Sabitzer again. Everything going through him at this current moment in time. Looks wide for Alaba. Alaba with a poor touch, though. And Di Lorenzo is able to get the ball up to Berardi. Here is Berardi driving at the heart of the Austrian defence. Pulls it out wide here to Barella. Barella goes to go past his man. Hinteregger does very well, though, there against Berardi. Barella. Oh, God, too many names. Oliver says Sancho to Manchester United going to happen. Looks like it, doesn't it? It does look like it, but I mean, we've not seen the best of Jadon Sancho at the Euros, have we? We've barely seen him for half an hour, 45 minutes of football. So I don't even know what to say about Jadon Sancho. I just don't know what to say. I can't work out why Gareth Southgate hasn't played him. Maybe there's something that Southgate has seen that us at home, looking at the Bundesliga, haven't seen. Because to me, off the season that they've all had. If you compare Rashford, Sterling, and Sancho would be starting for me, because if you just look solely on stats, he would be the one who is playing. But Southgate must be able to see something slightly different. Maybe there's a work rate thing, maybe it's an effort thing, or maybe it is just reputation. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Because if Sancho comes on against the Germans, who he'll know most of them, he'll know how to play against them, and does a good performance, then a lot of big questions will be asked, especially if we actually start scoring. Max says, hi guys, sorry I'm late. No worries, Max. Hope you're doing well, mate. It's been a little while, hasn't it? But I hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. Spinazzola down this left-hand side, absolutely skipping away there from the Austrian defence. Ball out wide here to Berardi. Berardi looks to shoot. Can he get a shot off? No, it is blocked. But Italy have won it back high with Marco Verratti. Spinazzola wide of the left-hand post there. That was a big opportunity there. A very, very big opportunity there for Spinazzola. Maybe should have made more of it. The best way to say, I think, direct running, best way to say. And managed to get a shot off, but didn't trouble the keeper there. Did not trouble the keeper at all. Munchies. Oh, both sides have looked pretty sharp in the opening 10 minutes or so, should I say. Italy, though, they do look at their best, and they do look like the informed side, as we've been saying. Ball rolled in towards Immobile from Berardi. Immobile pulls it back, looking for Verratti, but well defended by Sabitzer. Yet again, very well defended by this Austrian team. Seem to be absolutely doing bits defensively for Austria at the moment, and they're going up the other end here with Baumgartner back into Sabitzer, and they've just slowed the play down a little bit. Maybe going to try and get on the ball a little bit themselves, put a few passes together, start to control the play, string a few passes, and just calm down the Italian press, because the Italians have been pressing high. They've been nicking the ball and they've been taking it off them in the opening 10 minutes or so. And it's been very, very impressive, Italy. So it has been a key theme as well of what they have been doing at the Euros and why they've been performing so well. One of only two sides not to have conceded a goal in the group stage. The other one, of course, was England, but they also scored 7 goals, and we didn't score anywhere near that. But that's not the point. we all got to the same level. The tempo's just slowed down a little bit here with Austria on the ball. I think they're maybe going to try and pick off Italy from a little bit deeper. They've looked across one there. It probably wasn't the right decision. I think that's what they're going to look to do. I think they're going to look to pick off this Austria team, not commit men forward, because like they have here, Insigne has loads of room here. Looks to bend one. Good save, though, by the goalkeeper. Nice and easy. Probably the wrong option for Insigne there from that left-hand side. Had Immobile in the middle. Needed to do a lot better than what he did. I still can't get my head around the fact that Italy have not conceded a goal in 11 games. That is mental. 11 games without conceding a goal is totally mental. 15 minutes played. Italy they're getting back on the ball again, though. Now, Italy are. They're looking to test and probe and stop. Well, That's the best way to say it. Stop Austria from building by holding onto the ball, tiring them out, dragging them out of position. Max says Italia. Where did that come from, Max? Here's Insigne. Oh, blocked again by Austria. They're keeping the blocks very high, are Austria so far. Definitely keeping the blocks up at the moment. Making it difficult for Italy. They've had the opportunity with Spinazzola where he was in behind, and with Insigne, but both of them were at a slight angle, makes it more difficult. But straight in behind, they've not had an opportunity as of yet, but they will come. Italy know it's only a matter of time, and it'll happen for them. It definitely will happen for them. It won't take long whatsoever for Italy to break down this team. I think they're going to use the opening 20 minutes to work out how this team is playing, work out how Austria are playing, how they're setting up, where the points of weakness are, and then they will go from there. We've seen them do it especially in the first game. It took them a while to get into it. Took them a while to really start moving, getting the ball played about. But once they did, they were absolutely lethal. And I think they'll do a similar thing in this game. Just watching the replay of that finesse shot from Insigne, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Bit of an easy one, really. Bit of a missed opportunity there, especially with the fact Immobile was in the middle. Here is Spinazzola, though, goes down the line, pulls it back. Barella, good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, Insigne can't get on the follow-up, and Austria are able to clear. That is a massive opportunity. Good save by the goalkeeper as well. The Austrian goalkeeper, what a good save that was. Very, very well played, but that is not the end of the attack here. Spinazzola really causing issues in the opening 15 minutes. Two of the big chances that have been made or taken in this game have so far been from that left-back Spinazzola, who I said would get forward. More of a midfielder than anything, but he is really exploiting that left-hand side. Oh, a bit of a mistake there from the Austrian fullback. I'm trying to remember all of their names, but they just keep disappearing from me. Liner, that's who it is. Fraser's in the chat. Hi, how are you? I'm very well, thank you, Fraser. How are you, mate? Hope you're doing well. And if you haven't already and you are in the chat, be sure to watch the video earlier, because I did post earlier as well. 5 things we learned from England's group stage. That was today's video as well. So got plenty of stuff coming on the channel, and plenty of stuff for you to watch. And if you haven't watched the videos from the beginning of June, some of them may be a little bit outdated, but you can always laugh at some of my predictions. That's a lovely ball over the top for Arnautovic. Saw his inner Drogba there, didn't he? He really saw his inner Drogba there. The ball pinged over the top, was bouncing. Tried to do his best Drogba or Jamie Vardy versus Liverpool. Caught it on the volley, and he's just absolutely smacked it over. Just seeing the replay of that Barella. I think he slices it, doesn't he, on that Barella strike. And the keeper, Bachmann, has done really well there to get down, put his foot in the way. This attacking from Italy is never ending. Here is Barella again going forward. He's driving at the heart. Cycling GK next Albert Einstein. How did you get... Oliver said Cycling GK taught him everything he knows. Exactly. He did. Ben Foster, the GOAT, the real GOAT. Like and subscribe, please. Exactly, Max. Hopefully we can get ourselves up. I've still got that sub goal up. That's been up there for a few weeks. So if anyone knows anyone who would... I'm a Czech fantasy. Max, we've already spoken about this. We've already spoken about fantasy football. You don't want to see where I am. I've had an absolute awful Euros. I don't even think I can catch up. I really don't think I'm going to catch up. It's like all of my luck ran out. that's it. I was trying to think of from when. It just all ran out. That's what it was. I said 1-0 Wales on my channel as a prediction, and it was 4-0 Denmark. That's about the level I'm at, Fraser. That is literally about the level I'm at when it comes to fantasy football. So Hinteregger's given away a foul there just inside the Italian half, I believe that was. I didn't quite pay too much attention to it, but it is just inside the Italian half. Yeah, lol, Wales got hammered. They did. I think they lost their heads. I mentioned it earlier. I think they lost their heads. I didn't manage to catch it all, but even from 2-0 down, you could see they were forcing it. Oh, Barella looking for a flick there. They were looking to force it. Wales were. They had a few good opportunities, but they just didn't do. They didn't do what was needed of them realistically. And just looking at the post-match interviews and stuff like that with Gabby Logan and Ashley Williams, they were talking about the fact that Gareth Bale started really brightly, but as soon as Denmark worked out how to deal with Gareth Bale, they dealt with Gareth Bale with ease. And it was very straightforward, very, very straightforward for Gareth Bale and co. For Gareth Bale and co. and Kasper Schmeichel and co. Why do I always do that? I always get everything muddled up. But, oh well. Here's Di Lorenzo. Lorenzo goes back to Bonucci. Bonucci into Jorginho. Jorginho out wide to Berardi. Berardi I've been really impressed with so far during the Euros. Direct running, causing problems for the teams that they have faced. Out the left-hand side here with Acerbi or Acerbi. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Verratti goes wider though to Spinazzola. Spinazzola goes by his man yet again. Linus really having a torrid time. And that is a goal kick. Well recovered there defensively. Very well recovered. Very, very well recovered. Twenty-two minutes, played in the last 16, the second last 16 match of Euro 2020. And Italy still being held by Austria. They're still holding on for the time being, Austria. Austria will fancy their chances the longer and longer this game goes on, especially with Italy. Well, they've got lots of talent, haven't they, Italy? But the longer they go on, the more they will start to believe that they can even just take them to extra time. Because even just taking them to extra time would be quite something for Italy. Here's Verratti, rolls it back, looking for Barella. Barella wasn't quite switched on, though, there. And the ball has been nicked away, but it's gone as far as Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo out wide to Berardi. Berardi has a runner of Barella out wide, but he goes for the shot, and it is blocked. It falls back to Acerbi, though. Acerbi goes out wide to Insigne. Insigne, oh, lovely exchange there. Verratti, and defended easily by Liner. Can Austria go the other way? No. Acerbi manages to block it, and now there looks like there's just going to be a bit of head tennis going forwards and backwards here. And Barella manages to get the ball down. Jorginho into the feet of Verratti. Verratti trying to wriggle his way out, but there's a very good tackle there from Austria. Very good tackle to disrupt him. Austria look okay defensively. They do look okay. They don't look like they've had too many problems. It's just that left-hand side, I think, Oliver, with Spinazzola. I think he's being able to exploit that left-hand side very, very easily at this current moment in time. And, well, it's making it difficult for Austria. Very difficult. But Jorginho rolls it in to... Is Jorginho number 8 for Italy? Am I saying that right? I think I am. That seems weird. Insigne. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I got sidetracked. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength there. Kirby or Acerby or whatever you want to call him into Bonucci, who has got that armband tonight instead of Chiellini, who isn't there. Barella. Is that Barella or Immobile? Immobile looked offside there, but it was still defended by Austria. Verratti goes, gone out for a corner. Dragovic makes the tackle. I didn't know if that was offside, you know. I think it might have been, but the guy, Liner at right back might have played him on, but fortunately, David Alaba managed to get back before Immobile was able to make a shot. What a pass. I just thought it was offside, Oliver, if I'm honest with you. I just thought it was offside. That's all I can say. I thought it was offside. Italy corner. Insigne runs over it. Berardi takes. Cleared at the front post, though. Poor corner, that realistically, wasn't it? Poor corner. Jorginho. I'm intrigued to see how he does tonight because Jorginho likes to be that almost like a quarterback role if you were to be playing American football. He likes to distribute the ball, play the ball out wide, out right, out left. He likes to be able to do that and likes to be able to get on that. And I'm intrigued to see how he will play tonight, if he's able to get that creative license or whether he will literally just be a body who will pass the ball side to side and distribute the ball that way to players who maybe like Thiago does for Liverpool occasionally, or like Busquets does, where he distributes it to other players who then drive the ball further forward and at the heart of defence. Berardi making another good run forward, though. Immobile doesn't look for him, looks to use Insigne, and Liner's managed to get himself back in there. Alaba on this left-hand side has a lot of license to roam forward. I wonder if that's because they realise the attacking qualities of Alaba will be very useful. Baumgartner has given away a foul, though, trying to chase down Di Lorenzo. Oliver still wants Locatelli to come on. I bet that screwed a few fantasy football teams over, not having Locatelli in the team. 7 total attempts already for Italy, and we are less than 30 minutes in, but only 2 on target. And the important one, it is still 0-0. It is still 0-0. There we are. You can see that a little bit better there. The commentators are just talking about Roberto Mancini. What a job he has done. No, you can't take credit away from Roberto Mancini and the job and the role that he's done at this club, at this country, and got a nation believing again, because they didn't get to the World Cup, did they, a few seasons ago in 2018, and they were disappointing for the most part, Italy were. So they're here now, and they're ready to prove themselves, and boy, are they doing so far, because they have absolutely smashed their way through the knockout stages, the group stages, and found themselves in the knockout stages of the Euros. And that's where they want to be, innit? That is where they want to be, is the knockout stages. And they'll want to get to the semi-finals if they can. They most certainly will. Favourite pizza, says Oliver. Very topical, as we are talking about Italy. This is going to be very unpopular, but I'm a massive fan of tuna, like generally, and I like tuna on a pizza. And that is, if there's a go-to pizza, I will have that, like something I won't get bored of. But there's like obviously like different ones where I'll go, oh, I really like that, or I really like that. But if there's like one that I see and I want to play safe, I'll just go, I'll just have a tuna pizza. So there you are, Oliver. It's a bit, I know it's a bit controversial. Some people don't like tuna on a pizza, but I do. Insigne looks for Barella again. Barella always making those late Frank Lampard-esque runs into it, but not quite getting his timing right that time. But he's rolled it back into Immobile into Verratti. Oh, Verratti looks to pop the ball back round the corner there. And, well, he's done very, very well. I believe that was David Alaba just to read that. He knew that was coming. He knew that was coming, and it was intercepted as they tried to find Immobile in an advanced position. Literally all been, other than that Arnautovic volley, which wasn't the greatest, it has all been Italy so far. Insigne again, another poor pass. They're just final third passing so far has just slightly been off. Just slightly been off. And Oliver's put wake up Italy. I totally agree. Their final third passing has just slightly been off. They're doing absolutely everything else. The final pass, though, in that final third is what is causing them the problem at the moment. But is that credit where credit's due to Austria, though? Oliver, let me know. What do you think? Is that credit where credit's due? Because I actually think they've been quite good. I think Austria have been quite good defensively so far. Oh, that's a lovely ball there from Sabitzer. Absolute swaztekers on that. God, I felt old saying the word swaz there. I did my fantasy back now. All right, Max. Lovely to have you back. My fantasy team is doing awful. I don't know if you've noticed that I'm in 18th. What players do you have, Max? Yeah, let us know, Max. Let us know. I've managed to get myself Memphis Depay. Thank you for stopping by, Alan, but I'm not reading them. I'm not reading that comment out. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Hinteregger. Oh, looks for the feet. That was nearly an absolute peach of a pass there. Nearly an absolute belter of a pass there. He was looking, literally, Hinteregger's looked to split the defenders, and he's looked to find, I believe it was, I can't even tell who that was that Schlager or was that Lehmer? I think it was Schlager he looked to find, and, well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Done very, very well. Shah says, oh my God, we're finally back. Yes, we are. I'm so late. I didn't even know. Shah, you've not even seen my video at the minute. You've not even seen my video either, so you're a little bit behind. As Immobile absolutely smacks one, and it has absolutely rattled the top left-hand corner of the Barcombe post. That was so close. So close. I'm doing very well, thank you, Shah. I hope you're doing well. I went out, it was my sister's birthday today. Oh, happy birthday to your sister, Shah. That was so close from Immobile. What a way to open the scoring that would have been. That would have been such a good way. And I think that's the danger Italy have. It doesn't matter if they're doing all this fancy pants passing, whatever you want to call it. There's always the danger that they can just score from anywhere. And Immobile set a friendly reminder there to Austria that if you give him the time and the space at the edge of the box, he's just going to absolutely pepper one towards goal. And I think Austria need to learn from that and take that and be like, actually, we've got away with one there. On another day, that's in the top left-hand corner. And on another day, Austria are 1-0 down. Oh my God, who saw the 4-0 shocking? It was a big shock. It was a big shock. And that red card, I don't know. I don't know who on earth that VAR referee was, but why on earth they didn't overturn that red card is beyond me in that game. I did feel sorry for Wales in that aspect, but they weren't good enough all day. And fair play to Denmark. Denmark have got momentum behind them. And you know, they're playing for other reasons, aren't they? They're playing for other reasons. Oh, Italy are always testing here. Testing the defence. I can't tell you my whole team. I'm in the league, so click on my team. Oh, fair enough. And Shah's prediction for tonight is 2-1. Ooh. Just watching this strike again from Ciro Immobile. What a strike that is. He must be, 25, 26 yards out? He's just looked up. He had plenty of time, plenty of space, tried to pick out that top left, and what a goal that would be. And Bonucci and Jorginho were also doing this on the screen at the same time. If England get knocked out, I'm rooting for Denmark. I'm rooting for Denmark. We all know why. Yes, I think Denmark are everyone's second favourite team at the moment. So yeah, it would be nice if they did win it. If they won it for Ericsson, that would be very nice, very fitting. Paddy Stewart says, "Hello, Sam." Hi, Paddy. How are we doing, mate? How are we doing? And Verratti gives away a foul there. Bit of a soft one, I think. I think Baumgartner's looking for the foul there. It was an awful touch in the first place. I think Bonucci was going to get back. Verratti's committed, but it does mean it's a free kick for Austria and an opportunity to attack the Italian goal. Very much an opportunity to attack and get on that front foot. David Alaba will be over this, of course. I miss the Premier League streams, says Shah. I do as well. It's nice being able to do one a weekend or two a week or whatever it was. Alaba looks to swing one in towards the back post. Cleared there by the Italian defenders, but it is a throw-in for Austria. A bit of a waste there. I think they needed to, well, I think they did need to do a bit more with that, if I'm brutally honest with you. That wasn't great. Oh, good throwing down the line there into Arnautovic. Arnautovic manages to jam his way through, sits someone down. Still the jammiest run ever. Ball whipped in. Oh, keeper's come out. Donnarumma's caught it, but we are going to have the Baumgartner's gone down, so we're going to have the physios to come on there. It's just from Donnarumma, coming out and collecting that cross, and he's just clattered. I'm gutted Nuno is joining. Levy doesn't even want Nuno to join. Tottenham are having a weird moment, aren't they? Tottenham are having... I can't even describe it. I can't even think of the words to describe Tottenham at the minute. I mean, as a Chelsea fan, it kind of sums up Spurs, doesn't it, really? Kind of sums up Spurs. Baumgartner is receiving some treatment there. Just banged his head as Donnarumma came out there. Donnarumma just caught him a little bit. So he will be needing a little bit of treatment. Maybe just a bottle of water. Make sure he's all right. Max says he'll be back soon. That was probably the best opportunity. Yeah, probably. I mean, Arnautovic, I think he's gone for the glory, hasn't he, earlier? He's gone for the glory. And that's probably their best opportunity that wasn't just like a glory opportunity and a volley. Also, guys, let me know, what do you think to the overlay we've got going on around here? What do you think? I just whipped one up earlier, used the Euro 2020 font. I think it looks quite nice. Sam, so what do you do on weekdays? What do I do on weekdays? What do you mean, like weekday evenings? Weekday evenings, I'm usually at work or I'm seeing Erin. That's the thing. I like it, says Shat. Brilliant. That's why I've not been able to do many streams and stuff, Shat. It's because I've been at work, because I work at a pub. So obviously everything happens in the evening, which makes it difficult for me because all of the games, unless it's a decent 2:00 game, which hasn't really been a thing, it's been very difficult to stream. Sam, it's not coming home. I know, Paddy. I know it's not coming home, but we've got to believe. The belief is what drives us through. Belief is what drives us through it. People call it arrogant. It's just believing in your team and having some faith and wanting. Austria are growing into this a little bit more now. They've had a few more opportunities to get forward and move men forward there with Arnautovic getting on it. Like, what do you do for work? Oh, I just work at a pub, sure, at the moment, because I've only just finished uni, haven't I? And I'm on minimum wage. Did you see... Oh, why did you have to put his name, Paddy? You know I can't pronounce it. Kalanoglu is what I'm going with this time. I got absolutely rinsed for saying Kalagoo or whatever it was I said last time. Yeah, I'm just on minimum wage, yeah. Just because it's just it's like a part-time job, isn't it? But yeah, it does. Keeps me ticking over. Well, to be honest with you, I am surprised it joined Inter, but I'm more surprised in the fact that Inter are trying to sell players to earn money, and that's why Antonio Conte left. So I'm really confused. Yeah, a Judas, Paddy. I mean, we've had a lot more play. I feel like we've had more players join Inter and then join AC Milan. But then off the top of my head, I can't think of a single one. I think it was a lot of money, Shao. I think, yeah, I can't remember. Arsenal paying 50 million for overrated Brighton centre-back. Should have got Lewis Dunk too. Lewis Dunk would have probably been the better signing, if I'm brutally honest with you. Get him for 3 seasons. He'd do a decent job. He's, 28? Get him in his prime. Zlatan's injured, yeah. That's where he is. Like I said, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and look on my channel as well, because I uploaded a video earlier as well. So you got a double whammy for today. And let us know as well, do you want me to do a stream for tomorrow night? Let me know. Maybe if we can hit, 20 likes on this stream, I'll do a stream for tomorrow night. There's the goal for you guys. There's the goal for you. Give me some incentive. 20 likes on the stream, and we will do another stream tomorrow night. Does he score? Does Zlatan score at AC Milan? He does score at AC Milan. He's actually been quite good in the last season or so for AC Milan, which is quite surprising at the age of what's he at now? 39? 40? I can't even remember. I think he's 39, isn't it? Ajax won Bergwijn. No way he's joining. He played for PSV. I mean, Bergwijn's been disappointing, surely. He said his standards too high, scoring against Man City in his second game. I think that was the problem. 40 minutes have been played. 41 minutes have been played here at Wembley in the last 16 of the European championships. I guess that's what you're going to call them. Euro 2020/21. Italy 0, Austria 0. Italy need to find a way through for all this pressure. They could end up ruining it. I say it every time. If you don't get a goal while you're on top, it could be difficult. First game, you mean? What? I can't remember what was it the first game? Talking about Bergwijn. Against Man City. I don't know if it was the first or the second game. I just remember him scoring dead early on in his Spurs career and everyone raving about him. So, Insigne out on this left-hand side, skips past. Oh, well in there from Schlager. Oh, and he sat down. I don't even know who he sat down there. Was that Verratti he just sat down as well? Oh, Spinazzola gets a shot off, but it is a good save down to his right-hand side by Bachmann. Ajax ain't that good, to be honest. We have Belgium and Portugal. I'm saying 2-0 Belgium. I'm not backing Portugal. Yeah, I agree with that. I've said all along that Portugal I don't think have been the greatest. And they're a bit of a one-trick pony. Ronaldo seems to be carrying them. But Cristiano Ronaldo is he's the best player at the tournament for a reason, isn't he? Or historically the best player at the tournament for a reason. And, there's a reason why Portugal can go a long way, and it's because of Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's about containing him. And obviously we don't want to see him get injured, but oh my gosh, running risky there from Austria. That was a weird pass back towards the centre-half there. I can't quite remember which centre-half it was, but it was a dodgy pass, and Immobile nearly managed to sneak in there, but Italy just looks so composed whenever they're on the ball. Like a Kirby there with a lovely body feint there. But it's Insigne out on this left-hand side. Spinazzola, every time there's an opportunity to, he gets up that left-hand side, headed, nodded down there by Insigne, all 5'2" of Insigne, nodding a header down. Here's Spinazzola again out on this left-hand side. Verratti, poor touch from Verratti. Austrian players all around them now. Roll into Insigne again. Insigne's on his way back. A Kirby back into Jorginho. Into a Kirby. Don't forget, guys, we do have a halftime show for today. So feel free to stick around for halftime. We've got we're doing a bit of guess the player. We've got about a minute or so until halftime show. We've got guess the player for today. What I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to say you get to have as many guesses as you want. Whoever gets it right first wins, because you guys all know each other and you're all like winding each other up. So we'll do that. We'll do that. All rules go out the window. All rules go out of the window. Good touch there from Berardi. Berardi rolls it into Barella. Barella goes wider here to Spinazzola. Spinazzola trying to beat Austrian players. He's gone down off the ball. Do they want the free kick? Jorginho has taken too long to pass the ball, and they have got a free kick about 30 yards out here, Spinazzola. Maybe one last opportunity before half-time. I think it was Konrad Lima giving away the foul there, or was it Arnautovic? Arnautovic is going to have to be... He's going to have to be careful, isn't he, Marko Arnautovic? Already on a yellow. There's another warning for him. He could be very close. Could be very, very close. Thought you said Vardy. Yes, Vardy has ditched us. Vardy has ditched us and gone to play for Austria. Or Italy. Berardi. Yeah, probably when I said Berardi. I'm enjoying these way too much. Spinazzola looks like he's had the wind taken him out of him there by Arnautovic. But this might be one last opportunity before half-time for Italy to go in 1-0 up. It would be a deserved goal, but if Austria can get in at 0-0, it's something to build on. They've then got 45 minutes to build on, progress, and do that as well. What are you eating, Sam? I'm eating munchies. Here we are, ball whipped in. And that looks like it's gone out for a goal kick there off of Kirby, which does mean it is half-time in the second game of the last 16 of Euro 2020. Immobile has been at the heart of everything going on. Arnautovic has had... Is there penalties I've seen? Yes, there is penalties. It'll be, extra time and then penalties. If it continues this way, and it is 0-0 at half-time. But don't go anywhere, guys, because we have got the half-time show. But like I said, Italy have been wasteful with their opportunities, haven't looked good in the final third. But we'll get into the half-time show because, we've got 15 minutes. You guys like to play along, and maybe we can get an extra round in as well. Let me know when you are all ready. I apologize. Is Sam drunk? Why would I be drunk? I'm just eating these. How would I be drunk? And he's munching on them. What do you expect? Exactly, they're munchies to munch on. Evening, Sam. Hope you are well. Evening, Chris. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family is keeping well as well. So if you are all ready, I will jump into the half-time game. So we are doing Guess the Player for tonight. Oh, do you reckon I can catch this in my mouth? No. No is the answer. Guess the player for tonight. We have got 3 rounds of this today. I just embarrassed myself not catching that. So, here we go. The first question of the first round is, I have scored at Euro 2020. Who could the player be, guys? I'm going to let you have unlimited guesses here. Who could the player be? I can't even remember who I've chosen for this one. And June is in as well. Good evening to you, June, as well. Good evening to you, too. So, guys, I have scored at Euro 2020. All you have to do, name a player who scored at Euro 2020. We've had Locatelli, Modric, Schick, Sterling, Ronald McDonald. Really, Sharp, it took you two guesses to go from a serious one to Ronald McDonald. And it took Max 1. Own goal, says Max. Yes, the top goal scorer, own goal. Dumfries, Depay, Ronaldo. Have we got any more guesses, guys? Have we got any more? There's plenty of goal scorers. There we are. I've got loads coming there. Jeez. Malen, Roberts, Lukaku, Yarmolenko, Perisic, Sterling again. I will give you... Oh, Munier. I'm assuming that is. I'm assuming that's thingy from Belgium. Laporte, McGregor. I will give you... What? What should we give you? We'll give you 20 more seconds. Dubravka. Okay, no, wait, never mind. He hasn't even touched the ball. Pavard, Lewandowski, 14, 13, 12, Havertz, 10. Just missed out a number. 9, 8, 7, Morata, 6, Ghergens, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've got Lukaku and Skriniar coming in. So the next player, just to narrow it down slightly for you, is my team is still at Euro 2021. So that does narrow it down to a couple of people for you. So who do you reckon it'll be? Just to narrow it down just slightly. I didn't want to narrow it down too much here. Christiansen, Sarabia, KDB, Poulsen, Good Shout, Shah, Portugal. My team is still in Euro 2020. So this player has scored and their team is still in Euro 2020. So who does that eliminate? It eliminates people like McGregor, who have scored. I'm trying to think. Pandev. If I don't even think anyone said Pandev, I'm quite surprised. But there we are. Shah, we're not going for nations. We're going with a player from said nation. Jota, Vermaelen, Pandev. Pandev's out though. They're not in Euro 2021, are they? Every player in Euro 2020. No, guys, use the two clues together. Arnautovic, yes. Still in for the moment. Shah's like, I know, I'm just saying random stuff. Well, play the game, Shah. Play the game. Right, everyone's gone dry. What's the clue? The clue's on the screen, Paddy. The first one was it's someone who scored and that their team is still in Euro 2020. The next one is I am Spanish. So, who do we reckon it is, guys? This is your final clue. You should be able to guess it from this one. This would have been a lot more straightforward had they not won 5-0, but it's still pretty straightforward anyway. Still pretty straightforward. Sarabia, Morata. Have we got any more answers? Oh my God, it could be Laporte, like I said. Morata, I keep forgetting Laporte's Spanish, to be fair. It just kind of slips your mind, doesn't it? You're like, oh yeah, he's a French centre-back, but he's not. I said Morata as well. Moreno, Laporte. All right, guys, we've had long enough. We have had long enough. And this time we are Unai Simon. Did he even score? I'm assuming he scored an own goal. I'm assuming that's why he said that. But here we go. Apologies for wobbling the camera. We have got the winning answer was Alvaro Morata. I do believe someone said it in the first round. Throughout their spamming, I did see someone say it. So congratulations to whoever that was. Congratulations. It was Alvaro Morata, the former Chelsea man. I do wonder what Chelsea do to strikers to make him and Werner both turn to, well, rubbish. That's the best way to phrase it. Yes, I said Spain players in my first clue. Yes, it was Max or Paddy. Max or Paddy, was it? Max or Paddy? Or was it Max and Paddy? Well, anyway, we'll move on from my poor puns. We will move on to the second one. So congratulations to Max and Paddy, or whoever it was who actually said it. Let us know. I'm sure one of you will claim it. I'm sure one of you will. So moving on to the second round, we have got I am a centre-back at Euro 2020. So name a centre-back at Euro 2020. That is the first clue for today. Well, not for today, but for this round. A centre-back at Euro 2020. That was weird. We've got Maguire. We've got Laporte, Mings, Fridge. I'm assuming that's Maguire again. Skriniar, Stones, Mings, Cody. We're going through all the England ones. Aliolski's not a centre-half. Rodon, PK, Ramos. Nice one, Shah. Stones again. Oh, as my phone goes off for some reason. Don't know why I did that. Well, there we are. Delict. Blind. Have we got any more options, guys? There's plenty of centre-halves for you to choose from. Think of anyone. Anyone in the world. Well, not in the world, but in Europe. Anyone in Europe. We'll give you 30 more seconds, guys, before moving on to the next one. 30, 29, 28, 27. Max says, I said Morata first. He just checked. De Vrij, Christensen, Pau Torres, Varane. Congrats, Max. Kya. Nice, you even put the actual letter. Ampadu. Oh, yeah, Ampadu. I forgot about him. He got sent off, didn't he? That's why I didn't play today. But we will not take any more from Kim Pembe. Moving on to the next one is, I have played 44 games for my nation. So this person is a centre-back who has played 44 games for their nation. So quite an experienced centre-back, actually. That's what you've got to think about. Someone who's quite experienced, maybe writes out a few like Connor Cody, Tyrone Mings that were kicking around at the beginning. Quite a few of the England centre-halves, actually. You've got... I don't even know if Harry Maguire and John Stones have played that amount of games. Or am I just bluffing you? Who knows? I might be bluffing you. We've got Ramos again. Nice one, Char. Ben White, lol. Has he even played yet, Ben White? I think he's played one. Chiellini's played way too many for that, Max. Way too many. Skriniar, Bonucci, Chiellini, Soyuncu. Soyuncu's a good shout, actually. Soyuncu's a very good shout, but Turkey weren't a good shout, were they? Bonucci again. Think outside the box a little bit, guys. Think outside the box. Harry Kane, yes, that great centre-back. A Kirby. Diaz, a centre-back with 44 games for his nation, 44 appearances. Someone who's pretty experienced, but not, massively, not a wealth of experience. Although when I'm thinking about this player right now, he's not like a young player, but he could get loads of caps if he carries on the way he is. He could get absolutely loads of caps. Pepe and Fraser again is, we've had another Sergio Ramos joke in there and a Van Dijk joke coming in from Shah. So there we are. We'll move on. We can't let Shah have all the jokes. We'll leave some for me. I scored a worldie to send my nation through to the last 16. That is the final one, and that should give it away for you guys. You guys will know who that is as soon as it comes through to you. And as soon as you guys know, I'm sure I'm going to see the chat. There we are. Paddy's gone Christensen. I do believe someone said Christensen earlier on, actually. I'll have to go to VAR and get it all sorted for us. But I do believe someone said it earlier on. So I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong there. Christensen, yes. It wasn't a worldie. I mean, it was from a centre-back. It was from a centre-back for someone who was not known for his shooting. It definitely is a worldie. And it's the occasion as well, isn't it, Paddy? It's the occasion that adds extra stuff. I saw Christensen. Shah says he said it before, so congrats, Shah. Congrats. There's a win for Shah as well. There is a win for Shah. And just here's the confirmation for you of, I've accidentally decided to edit it again. I didn't mean to do that. Here's the confirmation for you. There it was, Andreas Christensen, who plays for the European champions, doesn't he? I wonder who the European champions are. Yeah, I did wonder who they were. Moving on, the final round, the third round. Is anyone going to take away from the guys who have already won one? This one is, I play in the Premier League and I'm currently featuring at Euro 2020. So that is the first clue for you today. I play in the Premier League and I'm currently featuring in Euro 2020. So plenty of options. I'm going to look through them on my phone, the answers here. Shah and me. Last round, lads. It is between Paddy and Shah. for the dub. So we've got Kane, Phillips, Stones, Sterling, Phillips. Christensen must play for Villarreal. Yeah, nice one, Max. Nice one. Ben White, Mings, Diaz, Foden, Bruno Fernandes, as I learned how that was pronounced earlier. Villarreal to win the Super Cup wouldn't surprise me. Gary Lineker. Shah, you never come up with a genuine answer, do you? You never do it. Mason Mount, Mings, Grealish. You're all going through all of the English players. Maybe think outside the box a little bit. Maybe think outside the box a bit. Bit of a clue there. Bit of a clue for you guys. But there we are. Shearer, Jackie Boy, Grealish. I knew one of the rings would chip in with a Jack Grealish in there. We will move on to the second clue, which is, so this player plays in the Premier League, is currently featuring at Euro 2020, and is a wide playmaker. So left back, left mid, left wing, right mid, right wing. So that should narrow it down slightly for you, but not massively. So you can get rid of any centre mids, strikers, attacking midfielders, centre backs, goalkeepers. You can get rid of any of them. So Tierney, that's a very good answer from Oliver. Adams, Semedo, Jota, Souček. I can't spell Souček. Semedo, Kufal, lots of opportunities. How do I spell him? Souček is spelled like this. Hang on, let me pop it in for you. Souček is spelled like that for you, Shah. Walker, Gersons. Gersons isn't in the Prem. Don't forget that. It is still Prem and Euro 2020. Don't forget about that, Oliver. Kufal, the whole English squad as a right back. Trent's technically not there. Trippier, I don't know if I've seen it yet. I I think I might have done, actually. TAA, Kante, they're all central players. Shah's going back on the loop. And the final clue, just before we get back underway for the second half here at Wembley, is I play for Portugal. So a Portuguese wide player who plays in the Premier League, featuring in Euro 2020 currently. Who do we think it is? Paddy's going with Jota. There are a few options it could be here, I believe. What, 2? Semedo, Jota? Semedo, Fernand, Bruno, Semedo. Oh my God, Semedo, Jota, Fernand. And we are back underway here at Wembley. Italy have got us kicked off. And the answer for this one was, drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I clicked off it. Whoops, that killed the climax of it. There we go. It is answer Diego Jota. We got there in the end. That was it. Diego Jota was the answer. I do believe I saw someone say that in the second round. So whoever that was, congratulations to you. You have won the third and final round. And if that was either Paddy or Shah, then they've got a dub. They have got a dub. And Paddy looks like Paddy's won it. We've gone to VAR and Paddy looks like he's won it. So congratulations, Paddy. You have won today's show. Congratulations. But we are back underway here. Back to the football, back to reality. And we are underway here at Wembley. About a minute has played since half-time. There have been no changes at the half-time stage. Maybe we will see some as at the 60th minute. That tends to be when substitutions are made, final 30 minutes. But we don't know with this one. It could go the whole way. And, maybe we can see a shot coming here. Jorginho looking to knock the ball long there into the feet of Immobile. But it's gone to Berardi. And Alaba's just jockeyed Berardi. Well, Berardi's jockeyed Alaba out of play there for an Italian throw-in. How does Paddy win the show? I got one, Paddy got one, Shah got one. I thought Paddy got the first one. Max, I thought Paddy got the first one. I don't know. I'm getting confused. I can't remember who won it. But there you are. You all win the show then. You all win the show. Here is Austria again. That's a lovely ball into the feet there of Liner, but he's not Lima, sorry, Conrad Lima, but he's not done very well there turning out. Here is Immobile. He's got Barella for support, and here is Berardi, who he's got support. Berardi looks to square up to David Alaba, goes past him, pulls the cross across the front of the box, but very well defended there. Insigne was looking to pounce. He definitely was looking to pounce. Press on the link, it shows who won the chat. I don't think it does show. I don't think it does. I got Morata, Jota, and the other one, forgot who. Italy need to get Locatelli on. I know you've been saying it all game. I'm starting to believe you now. It might actually help just to have someone who can score goals from deep. But here is Immobile, good block by Hinteregger there. Hinteregger didn't even seem fazed by that then. Did not seem phased whatsoever. Sabitzer hits it long, and Arnautovic might be able to make the most of a Bonucci mistake here. Arnautovic up against, oh my gosh, he's dancing his way through. He sat down a Kirby twice, and then the finish was just goddamn awful. That was so promising. So promising. He made the most of a Bonucci mistake. He squared up with a Kirby. He goes by him once, chops back inside, goes by him again, chops back inside again, and then just when he needed a good connection, he's just lost his balance. Did you see Matt Hancock's resigning? Yeah, I did. Funny in it. I was reading the comments though. I didn't see what the free kick was for there, but Italy looked really, really irritated by this. It was Jorginho who looked like he was getting tackled there. What? Oh, that was a different one. Not sure that's a free kick. But if anything, Di Lorenzo is on the line, so surely that would be a penalty. I'm kind of confused. But Di Lorenzo has been booked. VAR can't overturn that because it's not a penalty, but it is a free kick in a very, very advanced position here for Austria. This might just be what they need to get themselves ahead and get them into the game. They need a shot on target. They need to test the goalkeeper here. If they get a shot on target, then who knows? It might go in. It is still Donnarumma. He might, he's a very good goalkeeper. He can still save it. But who knows? Genuinely, who knows what might happen here? It's very, very close in. Very close in. David Alaba looks like he's going to be the one who's going to take this free kick. He stood over it. He's got the purpose. He's got the intent to do something with this football. Barella has also been booked, apparently. And I think that was for dissent towards the referee because they were probably rightfully fuming at the decision that's been made. But once the decision's been made, there's no point in yelling at the ref. You can say, "Oh, ref, I don't think that was right," but no point in yelling at the referee. They're never going to change their mind. That's not how the world works. But Austria have literally, it might almost be too close in here to get it up and down over the wall. But David Alaba and I don't know who else is stood over the ball there. I need the camera to pan over. Sabitzer looks like he stood over it as well. Here is David Alaba. David Alaba! Oh, that was about, 4 inches above the bar. Close, but like I said, he needs to test the goalkeeper from there. He's just gone to place it. He's got it over the wall, or maybe that was closer than I thought it was. It definitely looked further away from, oh my gosh, that is close. Couple of inches away from the crossbar there. Golden opportunity. They look almost like they've got a new lease of life now, Austria, after that Arnautovic opportunity and that free kick. They look to have a bit of belief about them, don't they? Here is Alaba again, been blocked there by Di Lorenzo. I don't know what Oliver is talking about. I didn't see the thing. I have to go now. Enjoy the footy. No worries, Max. See you in a bit, mate. Have a good one. Have a good one. Hinteregger. Grealish whips that ball out wide looking for Lima, but he can't quite bring it down. Cannot quite bring it down. They looked good for a couple of minutes there, did Austria. They looked like they had a bit of a new lease of life. They won it back high again here. Here's Lima again, rolls it into the feet of Arnautovic. Lovely pass into the feet of Sabitzer. Sabitzer, oh my God, I got too excited there. It's Baumgartner. I thought that if Sabitzer had shot then, that would have been some goal. If that had gone on, obviously, if they'd have scored. That was a lot of ifs. But that was some bit of play there. A lovely flip from Arnautovic to find Sabitzer. And the pass from Sabitzer into Baumgartner, the touch just wasn't good enough. Was not good enough at all. And Baumgartner's given away a foul here against, on Di Lorenzo. When we get in the other setup, get a table, a friend, and a mic and a friend. What do you mean, Shah? What do you mean? Like how are you envisaging it? Here's Verratti. Marco Verratti he was dictating the play in this first half. Not really done as much in the second half, but it has been quite Austria in the last sort of 5-6 minutes. So they'll want to be getting back on. They'll want to be getting back on. At least Donnarumma is getting me a clean sheet. Same. But I'm too far behind anyway for a clean sheet to really help me in any way, shape or form. Lovely ball there from Spinazzola, looking for Insigne down the line. Insigne back into Spinazzola. Good block there by Grealish. From a shot from Spinazzola, Conrad Lima putting on the pressure. And they've gone all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Oh, and that back pass was on target. So it's a good job Donnarumma got back there and didn't mess up his touch there. He was leaving it a little bit late, but they've won the ball back up high. A flick from Sabitzer looking for Lima, but intercepted by a Kirby. And another poor. Oh, they're in their heads now. A poor touch from Verratti. Who do I have? I don't know, Oliver. You'll have to have a look. I genuinely have zoned out of fantasy football. Italy look a little bit rattled in this second half. Austria might be able to grow into this game. They need to keep them on the ropes like this, though. It's better from Austria in this second half. Much better in this sort of opening 10 minutes of the second half. Here's Grealish again. One back by Verratti. Verratti into Jorginho. Lovely bit of play there by the Italians. That's a great ball from Verratti. Verratti into Insigne. Insigne goes to roll it across. Well read by David Alaba. There was a bit of a poor pass from Insigne there. Oh, that was a poor pass from Insigne there. Looking for Berardi on that, the top-hand side of the pitch. And he's done the right thing, but he's not put enough power on that pass. It's a poor pass. And David Alaba, with the pace that we know he has, easily able to get back. But it was a lovely ball from Marco Verratti. That absolute one pass split the entirety of that defence there. One pass split it. And that's the thing against Italy. You cannot switch off because one pass can do that. One pass. From the following corner, Bonucci won the header, but it wasn't a great one. Didn't have much control over the header. Didn't really know where it was going, did he, Bonucci? Leonardo Bonucci. An old-timer, bags of experience. Third group stage game got me 55 points. I think that's nearly 2/3 of what I got altogether, Oliver. So Austria lose the ball high up the field, though, and give away a silly throw-in, which is enabled, Italy to get the ball back. Here's Jorginho. Jorginho rolls it into Bonucci. Bonucci goes out wide, looking for Barella, into Di Lorenzo, back into Barella, back into Jorginho. Jorginho looks for the run of Barella in behind, and Hinteregger, very, very well defended there from Hinteregger. The Frankfurt centre-half, getting his body in the way nicely. That's another nice ball. This high press. This high press of Italy is going to cause problems for any side that come up against them if they can't play the way out like they're looking to. But Conrad Lima is on his bike. Oh my God, that man is quick. He's absolutely shot out of the blocks there. Shame he can't pass. Clearly can't pass with a pass like that. My God, that was awful. But maybe that's what they need. They need a burst of pace. And he's playing an attacking midfield role. I won't necessarily associate that with Lima. But he's playing an attacking role. My God, did he just burst past like 3 players there? I don't know if Austria are going to do anything with this, though. They've started to build on this game. I've been saying that. They're starting to build on it, but can they do something with it? Because the thing is, the more they put pressure on it, the more the Italians will sit back, defend, and then that one super pass from a Verratti or someone like that will come through. That's the problem. Shah says he's sold Harry Kane. I think I should have probably done that weeks ago, but I'm stuck with him now. Stuck with him. And to be honest with you, I've kind of given up on the fantasy football now, Shah. It's not going well. Not going well. I can see there's a few people in the chat, so if you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. And, you know, if you want me to stream tomorrow night, please do let me know and try and get us to 20 likes. And maybe we will do so. Maybe I'll do something like that for us. And if you are new, be sure to smash that subscribe button as well. Help us get towards that wonderful 350, 340 subscriber mark. It's taken us a little while longer than I anticipated, but we're here. We're going to try grind our way up. We've got, we're going to have to try catch up Josh Ring, aren't we? We're going to have to try catch him at some point. That's the goal. He might be 1,000 ahead of us, but that's the goal. 5 likes, 1 set. Let me get 3 more. What? Where did that even come from? Oliver, if you want my code, I don't know what video it's on. Let me have a look. I think it's the Euro tier list one, Oliver. If you want my code, it's in the description on that one. It's not on any of the new ones. Di Lorenzo looked to be fouled there. And he has won the free kick. It was 2 Austrian players on him there. Maybe a little bit of a tactical foul there. But Italy have got us back onto play too quick because the cameraman couldn't keep up with them. They're still showing the replay of the actual foul. Shah's on his other account now abusing me. Brilliant. Thank you, Shah. Here's Lina. So they've got Lina and Lima. That's not confusing at all. It's like Fernando and Fernandinho. Hinteregger. What a ping that was. Looking for Baumgartner, but well defended, as always, by the Italian defence. Really, really solid defence tonight. There's been one mistake, which, Arnautovic tried to make the most of, but he wasn't able to. So he's had a few opportunities now, Arnautovic. He needs to take one, though, and put the pressure on Italy, really put the pressure on Italy. They'll have to come out. They can't sit back. They can't wait for the Austrians to attack and then counter-attack them. If they get this goal, they themselves will have to go the other way. If Austria get this goal, Italy will have to go the other way and they'll have to attack. They will most certainly have to attack. Another long ball, though, from Austria. They are going a little bit Sam Allardyce Route 1 style, aren't they? They are going a little bit that way at this current moment in time. I'm last, lol, because I got minus points from too many transfers. Sabitzer, the shot from Sabitzer was blocked by Bonucci, which has just taken it out, but Donnarumma does not look pleased whatsoever. Not sure if that was ever off on target. It was off on target. It ends up being a good block from Bonucci. But even still, it's It's a half opportunity that from Sabitzer, and he's got, well, David Alaba has now got a corner. Can they make the most of this? David Alaba, there was looked like someone got fouled there. Hinteregger looks to hook that back in. Schlager, sorry. Arnautovic. Oh, it fell to Arnautovic, sort of the right-hand side of the top of the box, and he's just managed to get a shot off, but it is a shot on target for Arnautovic, and that's the only way he can score, by getting... I'm 32 points off Sam. How are you behind me, Oliver? Oh, minus points from too many transfers. Nice one. Sabitzer again. Back into the defenders here. They're starting to build. They are starting to build. Move forward. Move the ball forward. Move it faster. That's the only way. That's the only way they can do it. And it does look like, Oliver, you're going to be pleased. Locatelli looks like he's coming on. He's really been the standout player for Italy so far. I mean, they've all been very, very good, but the player you maybe didn't expect. I had a minus 34 point. What? Oliver, why? I'm intrigued to see how Austria respond to these substitutions. Are they going to go more defensive, try play the long game, or are they going to go themselves and go, actually, we're going to go attacking? But that might not matter. They've given the ball away high up here. It's well defended by Hinteregger. I've been really impressed with Hinteregger so far. Ball falls to... Oh, is that a foul? No, the referee says no. David Alaba can go the other way now. Excuse me for hiccuping. Here's Baumgartner lining up with Di Lorenzo. Going wider again here to Liner. Back into Schlager. Schlager into Liner. Liner looks to put a cross in. He's looking for David Alaba at the back post. Can he get on it? Oh my God, it has! Marko Arnautovic has scored! It was a header at the back post from David Alaba, and Marko Arnautovic has scored. And I said they'd lose it tonight. I said they would lose their clean sheets, and it looks like they have done. We'll have to see if VAR say anything. I don't think he was offside, but Marko Arnautovic looks to have made it 1-0 for Austria, and Italy looks so confused. They don't know what's going on. I said it at halftime, they would rue their mistakes if they didn't take the opportunities. And it looks like they might have done it right now. Oh, Arnautovic might be offside there. Oh, he might be offside there, Arnautovic. He's done really well, really well. I think he'll be offside though, but I'm not sure if that's because of the angle of the camera. If they don't have a better camera to look at it, then I think he'll be offside. But if you had a camera like in line with it like this, I think you won't be able to tell. We're going to have to wait and see. VAR are checking it. The commentator just said the Austrians hold their breath as they were all booing. Yes, that's what happens when people hold their breath. They boo. Come on, man. I randomly got up and jumped on the couch. I've just ruined my voice from doing that. If I don't have a voice tomorrow, I was absolutely shouting and screaming at the thought. Absolutely shouting and screaming. Well, my phone says it was a goal. Whether my phone dictates all, it's a completely different question. We're still waiting. And the goal has been ruled out. Marko Arnautovic's goal has been ruled out for offside. As soon as I saw the replay, I did say I think it's going to be offside. It's an unlucky one again, but he is offside, isn't he? Josh Rings in the chat. Big up everyone. All right, Josh, hope you're doing well, mate. Finally got a game to be able to stream. Sam, you smug mug. I am. I'm always smug when I get stuff right. How did cricket go, Josh? How did cricket go? Yeah, don't moan if Josh isn't streaming because I'm streaming, so it's absolutely fine. But Austria mean business. Sabitzer, oh, he shouldn't have shot from there. Austria might just have, the wind in their sails here. I think they'll have it for this second half. Got battered at cricket again, still bottom of the league. Class. That sounds class, Josh. That's the cricket I know and hated. Locatelli is on for Marco Verratti, so the player who he had replaced when he got, injured, Verratti did, didn't he? Has come on, and someone else has just come on, but I just completely missed that because I was trying to work out what I was saying. Oh, brilliant. The joys. Let's have a look who it was. Who was it? Barella's gone off for Pezzina. So two subs for Italy. They clearly aren't happy with the fact that they were about to go 1-0 down there and needed to make the subs. And they need to show a bit more goal threat. Here's Spinazzola. Spinazzola flicks it into Immobile. Immobile looks like he would have handballed it there anyway, but Schlager's managed to pick it up. Spinazzola again. Locatelli switches that play out to Berardi. Berardi, how's his touch? Lovely touch. David Alaba follows in imminently. Berardi flops himself on the floor, trying to get a free kick there. Grealish ain't moving, lads. Chinese arrives, going to get that down. Enjoy your Chinese, Josh. Oh my gosh, that is so close. It is half a stride from Marco Arnautovic to being offside. And you can see the Italian fans celebrating as if they've scored a goal. Absolute heartbreak for the Austrian players. What a story that would be. Buendia is his replacement, Oliver reckons, to be honest with you. I could see that being the same thing, if I'm brutally honest with you. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I think Buendia would be more than capable replacement. Obviously, nothing on Jack Grealish. But Italy need to pick up their ideas. Maybe these substitutions will do that for them. Fresh legs, ability to run in behind, and Locatelli, we know, has got a goal in him, or he appears to. I promise you he is staying. Josh is pretty much Fabrizio Romano, so if he says he's staying, he's staying. That is what I've heard anyway. Let's pretend we scored a goal. Yes! Come on! Was that good enough for you, Fraser? I think that was good. Oliver, any chance Palace actually getting a manager? Oh, shots fired from Josh. Josh isn't taking the grief. Josh isn't taking the Grealish grief. You don't like it. I agree, Sam. I'm in the know with Grealish. Exactly. Here you go. Oh, Austria giving the ball away again high up the field. Yes, Sam. Guess who's back again? Wilco's back. Well, I'm back, actually. Sam, you looked embarrassed when you did that. I look embarrassed that when I do everything, Shara, if I'm brutally honest with you. But, oh well. Locatelli into Spinazzola. I'm really impressed with Spinazzola. I think he's a very, very good attacking fullback. Oh, he's gone to switch it to Berardi, but it's just a little bit overhit there, looking for Berardi. First penalty shootout incoming, Josh is saying. He won't go. Pep said ages ago that City don't have money. City do have money, Fraser. That it's just him. He's trying to put people off. That's what it is. Oh, lovely turn there from Pezzina. Rolls it into Locatelli. Locatelli, can he get his shot off? He looks to bend one. And I think Austria will take shots like that all day. But that was a very good turn there from Pezzina. And then who then rolled it into Locatelli. Locatelli fakes, looks to cut back in on his right foot, but isn't able to get the finesse which he would require to pull that into the bottom corner. It's only 0-0. It's only 0-0. How shit? What? Why is it a dig at Fraser, Shah? Why is it a dig at Fraser? Immobile rolls it into Insigne. Insigne looks to curl one again. Oh my gosh, Italy's final product tonight has been awful. it was a mistake as well from Austria. And Italy have let them off yet again. They keep letting them off, don't they? They keep letting them off tonight, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with this Italian side. I really don't know what's going on. They're just, I think maybe it's the fact that they're the favourites now. They've gone from being the underdogs to the favourites, and maybe now they're feeling a little bit of the pressure because Austria have come out in the second half specifically and played with a freedom that they didn't have in the first half. And they've had their goal disallowed, and it looks like it's going to be a very, very long, final 15 minutes for both teams. But it didn't look like that at half time. It looked like Italy were going to steal away with it like they did against Turkey in the second half. Sabitzer managed to win himself a foul there. Josh says, loving the overlay, Sam. Yeah, thanks, Josh. Surprisingly, only took me 5 minutes to do. I just found one of the Euros texts and decided they'd look good up here. So, hang on that, and there we are. Celtic got a new manager. Grealish is like the Zaha saga when we wanted 80 mil. I could see that being very similar, but I feel like Jack Grealish, if he does something, it does a bit more for England. Austria are appealing for a penalty there. Pezina. The flat apparently was offside anyway, but they are appealing for a foul here. I'm sure VAR will check it, but I'm not sure it matters because he's offside in the first place. It'd be like Jordan Pickford getting sent off with a tackle on Van Dijk because whatever happens after the header is automatically offside. So unless it's not hit him, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Brendan Rodgers has fixed Leicester's problems. I'm excited to see West Ham and Leicester play in the Europa League. I'm excited to see West Ham. Nice to see someone else have a shot at it. Why not? I don't quite know what's going on here. I don't know. It doesn't say they're checking anything. So it looks, I'm trying to work out from the commentators on BBC what's actually going on here. It looks like they're checking the offside because if there isn't an offside, then they're going to get the referee to give a penalty. This is weird, this. Looks like it's been given for offside. Hinteregger might have been offside in the first place, so that would have meant that anything that happened anyway. Yeah, it looks like he's offside anyway. So Hinteregger looked like he was offside in the first place, so it didn't actually matter that anything that happened in that passage of play. If Hinteregger had been on, then Pezina might have got away with one there. 75 minutes played. That took a little while, didn't it, for VAR to check that and make sure that they were offside and then maybe have a decision on their hands. But it is 75 minutes played and 15 minutes for Italy to, not to take it to extra time. They won't want to take it to extra time. They'll want to save their legs. I know the next games aren't until when? Let me think. What, next Saturday? Yeah, I don't think they're till next Friday and Saturday, but they're definitely not going to want to play the extra game, because if they play the extra game, it's really going to be difficult for them, isn't it? Really going to be difficult for them if they have to play an extra 30 minutes unnecessarily, causes extra strain for no reason whatsoever. They'll want to get it wrapped up in the next 15 minutes. I expect an explosive finish to this game because both teams will be like, less so Austria, because Austria, I think it's a matter of let's try and get through. Getting through means more than anything. Getting through is a big thing. Why isn't Oliver mod yet? I'm not actually on the account, so I have to do it afterwards, but I will do that for you afterwards, Oliver. Hashtag Oliver for mod. We'll get that sorted in a little while, mate. Thank you for supporting me, especially those who are, who come in frequently. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. I really do appreciate the support on it. And hopefully we can get myself up to, 350 subscribers sooner rather than later. I think I'm at an all-time low, aren't I, for subscribers in the last 30 days. If I check on my YouTube studio, I am on a plus 13. And to have gone from, 100, which I got only a few weeks ago. It is a little bit disheartening, but we'll get there. Insigne was offside there, looking to get him behind. I can't believe how tiny Lorenzo Insigne is. Yeah, he was miles offside there. But good sharp turn of pace from Hinteregger, though, to get back. Use those long legs of his and manage to get back. We don't want you to be Donald Trump, Oliver. No, he's Boris Johnson. I mean, I guess Boris is better than Donald Trump. I don't know. Is he? I don't know. I've been really impressed with Austria this second half. And they've won it high up again here. Here's Baumgartner. He's got Sabitzer to his left. He decides to use him. Sabitzer has to come back, though. The Italian wall of defenders has stood strong. Rolled into Baumgartner. Baumgartner turns away from Pezzina, but it's well won there. And Italy are looking to go the other way with Ciro Immobile. Immobile with a poor pass trying to get away from Schlager. And Schlager's been able to spray a pass there, sort of 20 yards out wide to Sabitzer. This is really, really going to be a firing second half. Final 10 minutes. I expect a lot of action. Josh Ring obviously said he reckons it's going to go to penalty shootout. Whether it does that, I'm not going to be entirely sure, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, I look tired, don't I? Jesus. Good night's sleep tonight. Work tomorrow again. Here's Arnautovic. Lovely burst of pace to get round Insigne there. Rolls it into Lima. Lima into Baumgartner. Pulls it back. Oh, well defended by Bonucci again to clear that away, but only cleared as far as Insigne. Looks like it's ricocheted out again for another Austrian corner. This wave of Austrian attacks since that Alaba free kick of about, 55 minutes has been constant. And Italy are almost struggling to get out. It's been a game of two halves. Italy, I said, need to make the most of their chances when they're on top. You have to when you're on top, and they're yet to be made to pay realistically. Here's Alaba again, looks for a deep cross in there, but he's overhit it, and it looks like Spinazzola is going to clear it out. Bailey says, "What's up, Sam? How are you doing?" I'm doing all right, Bailey. I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well, mate. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Been a couple of weeks, but hope you are doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. And be sure to smash that like button, mate. And if you haven't already, go and watch the video that is on my channel after this stream, of course, because we've got 10 exciting minutes left here at Wembley with Italy still drawing, being held to a draw against Austria, still being held, and it's going to be an intense final few minutes, believe me, Bailey, especially with the fact that Austria are looking like they're on top for the most part. So Sam, no holidays this summer, mate? No, I'm not going on holiday this summer. I might as well wait until, in the hope that things can be reopened up. I've got my jab though. I've got one of my vaccines. I had that 2 days ago. So fingers crossed we can all get ourselves vaccinated sooner rather than later, and then we can have some form of vaccine holiday thing. When you go to different places and you have to have certain jabs to go wherever. Hopefully we can get something like that going, and then we can all go on holiday as well. Sam, do you mean 10 boring minutes? No, I don't actually. Sam, please don't work in August for the Premier League. I probably am going to be, if I'm honest with you, Shah. I probably am. what I might have to do is I might have to see when the Chelsea games are off, when the Chelsea games are on, and odd games here and there, because most of the, like today I work 12 till 6 Saturday, and tomorrow I'm working 12 till 6. And if I work them every weekend, it's going to be, I'm not going to be able to watch any of the football, am I? Because it's all between those stages. So I'm going to have to try and work something out, aren't I? Even if it's just getting the odd Chelsea game or whatever it is, getting that off. Spinazzola down this left-hand side, looks to beat his man again. Pull back. Oh, why have you gone for the overhead kick there? Berardi, just bring the ball down. He saw his name in the papers. Where are you right now in uni? I'm not at uni, I'm at home. I'm back at home, Bailey. I've been back for about, 3 weeks. I'm in my little, well, I say flat. It's the top floor of the house. This is my little setup, and we've got my own. This is like my little office, which I'm going to do work and stuff like that in. So that's where we are today, watching the football. Andrea Bellotti coming on for Ciro Immobile. I'd have maybe taken off Berardi for that awful overhead kick attempt, if I'm brutally honest with you. But I'm not the manager, so there we are. And, Berardi's just come off for Chiesa, so hey, maybe I am the manager. I am the manager now. Get Immobile off, done nothing for my fantasy. Exactly, he's done nothing for anyone's fantasy today. Oh, lovely ball into Insigne. Insigne looks so tricky on the ball, man. His close control is something else. Literally my two favourite players in the Prem. Two favourite teams in the Prem. Now, lol. Who were the two favourite? I'm so confused. I feel like I missed stuff really quickly in these chats. It's a good job I don't have like hundreds of people who join these chats. Otherwise, I just miss everything constantly. Spinazzola. Again, I'm so impressed with Spinazzola. I love his direct running. He drives at the heart of any defence and really causes issues, but he's not had the support today. And here is Lima. Rolls it back into Sabitzer. Hinteregger here. Taking the ball out into Alaba. Alaba back into Sabitzer. Referee waves advantage. Here's Dragovic. They've just slowed the tempo down a little bit here, Austria. Maybe they're realising they'd prefer to go to extra time than concede in the final 5, which is fair enough. You know, if you concede in extra time, you've got an extra 30 minutes to try and recover the mistake you made. So you've always got that. I'm hoping for Locatelli or Insigne, says Oliver for his fantasy football team. I don't even know if I have any. I don't know if I have any Italian players in my team. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I don't have Ronaldo either, so that's definitely where I'm going wrong. Oh, that's... David Alaba's managed to nick the ball there. Can he get a shot off? Can he do anything with it? Rolls it back into Sabitzer. Sabitzer shoots from range. No point in doing that. Donnarumma's getting me 6 points at this current moment in time. And I've got Berardi's been subbed off as well. Oh, I had Schmeichel as well. That'd have been the only other player who'd have got me points today. Kasper Schmeichel. But it looks like... I'm tempted to say it's going to go to full time. I hate it when there's loads of people, like 100 people, etc., because then Sam doesn't see our amazing mod comments and we'll add Oliver to. Exactly. Did you see Denmark today, Sam? No, I didn't. Well, I did, but I didn't. I saw their final 30 minutes or so, Bailey. The final 30 minutes, because I was at work until 6. So, but even still, they've come out all guns blazing, haven't they? Last 16. Fair play to them. Fair play. All guns blazing. They're going to be a force to reckon with. They've got the motivation, and that's the main thing. I made a mistake not putting the Italians in first game. I don't know why I didn't do that, if I'm honest with you. I don't know. I guess I didn't know like any of the big names and stuff like that, which is probably why I didn't do it. But it's a weird one, isn't it? Really weird one. It makes it really difficult to put people in. Like I looked at the group and went, oh yeah, they'll get through, but I didn't know who would get through, like who would be the people scoring the goals. 4-0 Denmark. I swear Denmark have a secret weapon. They do. It's called It's called being motivated for Christian Eriksen. That's what it is, Bailey. That's what it is. High mods time. Me put, please. Shah, that didn't even make sense, mate. That did not make sense. Oh, lovely ball. They're looking to cut this defence apart here. And they're trying everything now. They're trying long passes. That was a long pass from Insigne from deep. They're trying everything to try and cut this Austrian side apart. Spinazzola again gets tackled this time, though. So far, I'd say Spinazzola's been very good. If we were going to give a man of the match right now, oh, that was a bit of a weird ball in. I'd say Hinteregger has been really good as well. Arnautovic has been good, other than the fouls he keeps giving away. Spinazzola, for me, has also been good. Insigne as well. Arnautovic might have gone down there just with a bit of cramp by the looks of things. Just a little bit of cramp 88 minutes in, I would assume. Please, I'll give you guys Sam's pub. It's not my pub. Will you remove me from mod, Sam, if I do it? If you do what, Bailey? What, make Shah's other account mod? I don't know if you can make other people mod. I don't know if that's a thing. I think I have to do it. They've kicked the ball out. It was Baumgartner, sorry. Not Arnautovic, you've gone down. Baumgartner is the one who has gone down with a bit of cramp, just chasing after the ball, and Bonucci at the same time. Oh, Austria, though, haven't made a sub, so they might need to start using them. But let's have a look who's on the bench. Who is on the bench for Austria? Is there any real big names? Baumgartner, Linger, Trimmel. There's not really any big names, and that's maybe why he's thinking, "Oh, I'll keep these players on." You need to be able to trust your team, don't you? You need to be able to trust your team, and maybe you don't trust some of the players who are on the bench at the moment. But there is the first sub. As I say that, brilliant timing that, wasn't it? Oh God, that was a massive bee that just flew into the window. So we've made another sub. Baumgartner has come off, and I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let's have a look. How do we pronounce that name? Schöpf is what I'm going to go with because it's got an umlaut on it. That's what I'm going with. Schöpf. Because they speak Austrian German. There's 5 minutes of added time at the end of the second half. 5 minutes. This is going to be mental. I wonder if anyone can do the Karim Benzema again, scoring the same minute and the same second in the same game twice. Mental. Only other game I have from tomorrow's games is Forsberg. That's a lovely ball over the top looking for Insigne. And maybe it was a foul there. He's pushed him off the ball, but it was offside anyway. It didn't really make a difference. Oh, Shah's talking to himself. I'm so confused. Yeah, Insigne's offside again there. Bonucci, though, what a pick out. What a pass that is. And a good touch as well from Insigne. Maybe it would have been a foul for Onliner there. He has just sort of hacked him down. But fortunately, he was offside. He didn't know that, though. He did not know that, though. So definitely running a risk there. Hinteregger goes back to Bachmann. Bit of a weird kick there, but it's worked out. Arnautovic has done well there. I thought that was going to be one of those passes from a goalkeeper where he makes a mistake, but he hasn't. And Sabitzer can spread the ball wide here to David Alaba, but he's over it. The pass again. Yeah, extra time. Woo, says Fraser. Not quite extra time. We've still got plenty of time for a winner here. Shah says it's been a dead game. I don't think it has been a dead game. I think there's been excitement in it. There's been a lot of good stuff from Italy. There's been a lot of good stuff from Austria, especially in the second half. But it's not been the greatest of games, don't get me wrong, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this game. It's been nice to see two teams like compete against each other and not be massively one-sided. And maybe that's where Italy teams of past would have sparked something different, maybe with the star quality that Italy teams of past have had. Maybe that's where they would stand out. They would be able to kick on against the team that, like, don't get me wrong, Austria aren't an awful team, but they're not, you won't associate them with getting to the semi-finals. So maybe that's where a Italian side of the past would be able to kick on and push forward and do more with it. That's maybe the one thing they are lacking. The one thing they are lacking. Oh, I really need a wee. Oh, please score. I really need a wee. Two minutes of added time, guys. 2 minutes of added time. I don't know if I want to watch another 30 of this. Got a banging movie to finish, says Josh. I mean, it's all about the ride we're on, isn't it, Josh? It's all about the ride. So you might have to stick around and watch it, Josh. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be good. Oh, that might be a pen. He's given a free kick, but VAR will check that. I thought I was in the box, but maybe me half concentrating there. Go for a wee poo. God take care. Pray for goals. I mean, we've got what, a minute 20. So Insigne's got a free kick here, about what, 18, 19 yards out max. He's got probably a poor angle realistically to take this. Josh is praying for goals, so here it is. Here is the goal for you. Pogandes is Bailey's alt account. Is it a pen? No, it isn't, Bailey. It's a free kick from 19 yards out. Can I time you out? What? Insigne whips it in. Good defending, though, by Liner. Defended nicely there. Easily defended as well, that. Really easily defended. I'm trying to think of something that I can just do, like, whilst I nip to the toilet and put on for you guys. That's what I'm thinking of doing. So then you guys can watch something whilst I nip for a quick wee and sort myself out and get myself a drink. And there it is. That is it going to extra time. Let's try this. If I do this, is this too big a file? That's too big. What if I do this? Haha, if I do this. And then, everybody, well, if I do this. The Sam Redgate-Large channel.
Remove me from the
It's been
stream.
a little while.
I will be back in a second.
Maybe not to you guys, but for me,
enjoy the
it's been
video
a refreshing
earlier on.
couple of weeks, and I've
See you in a
been
bit.
able to enjoy, well, doing other things, haven't I? And I've most importantly been able to enjoy the group stage as England took on the Czech Republic, they took on Croatia, and they also took on the boring game against Scotland. Before we do jump into this review, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you are new, and let us know what have you made to England's European Championship journey so far. But I will get into mine right now, and we have got 5 things that we have learned from England's group stage. The important thing for us is I think we need pace in wide areas. I think what has been proven over the course of these first 2 games is that the running of Sterling in behind and creating those chances has really made it difficult for teams to defend against us. Bukayo Saka, when he came in, he did a really good job because he had that burst of pace and was able to get by a player. So I think that is the first thing that we've learned. This England side needs to have some pace, and whether that means dropping out my star boy Mason Mount in order to play someone who's got a bit more pace about him, maybe that is what we need. Playing Jack Grealish as an attacking midfielder and then being able to play the likes of Sancho or Sterling or Bukayo Saka, Rashford, whoever it may be, ability. I think we need that pace, and I think we need someone who is keen and eager and ready to play and who's going to look to beat a man. I think that's the most important thing, finding the player who is going to really cause problems and stretch the defence. That is the problem England have had, especially with how slow Harry Kane is and the way he likes to play. Moving on to Harry Kane, the second thing we have learned is Harry Kane's new role for Spurs doesn't really work for England. It has its benefits, it has its pros, it has its cons though also, and so far we've for the most part seen a lot of the cons. We've seen Harry Kane look slow, lethargic, sluggish, whatever word you want to use. Harry Kane has looked beyond the player that we expected, and that's a negative that I've been using there. He's not looked like the player we expected. And the reason this has all happened is because Harry Kane plays in a Spurs side that has Bale and Son, two goal-scoring wingers, two players who can score a lot of goals. Lucas Moura even can score a lot of goals if he wanted to. Same with Steven Bergwijn. They've all got good finishing ability. And especially in the first two games, we were playing Phil Foden, Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling, none of which are known for their goals. Obviously, Sterling under Pep Guardiola has been fantastic for goal scoring, don't get me wrong, but, and this is the big thing, a lot of Sterling's goals are chances that are created by other players and Sterling is able to tap them in. Yes, Harry Kane is trying to do that himself, but because we don't have the pace in the wide areas, as Foden isn't the quickest, neither is Mason Mount, we are unable to get Sterling in more often than not, and Harry Kane isn't able to play as well as we expected him. I think if Harry Kane wants to push on, which he will be, I think he needs to revert back to his normal number 9 role, if you will, rather than trying to drop in and play almost like a false 9. I think we need him to be the player to score the goals for us. Raheem Sterling, don't get me wrong, has done fantastically to get 2 goals. Right place at the right time for both of them. Good running as well. Fantastic. Been pleased with Raheem Sterling in that regard. But we need Harry Kane to step up. And we need him to do something and be efficient and start scoring some goals, because we've got Germany next week, haven't we? We've got Germany, and Germany are a side that don't have as much goal-scoring threat like ourselves. And if we really, really want to push on, we need Harry Kane to start firing in that game against defenders that he knows, the likes of Rudiger. The third thing we have learned is, again, probably a negative. Yeah, it's definitely a negative. England, for some reason, can't play in the second half. By that, I mean the energy drops off. And I think that was obvious for everyone. We look at the 2 games. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are about to get back into the, what are we calling this? The first half of extra time. I think that's what it is. I hope you have enjoyed what I just put up there. If you have enjoyed and want to watch the rest of it, be sure to go onto my channel and give it a watch. That was my video, 5 things we have learned about England from the group stage. Let past Sam finish his sentence. I did let past Sam finish his sentence. But I don't know why there's weird flickering here. Maybe, does this help? I don't know. I don't know if that helps. Oh no. The light's weirdly flickering and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's just my... Is that noticeable? I don't know. Someone tell me if that's noticeable. But we'll get underway at the first half of extra time. The first lot of extra time in the European Championships. Well, the Euro 2021 Championships. And Italy will be gutted that they've taken it. Pognandes is back. Even better. And we've got everyone back. And I hope you're all buckled in and you're ready for this game. Well, this extra time, because I'm well excited for this. Very, very excited for this extra time. Let me just update that back to saying Italy 0, Austria 0. Of course, the one game I choose to stream and it goes to extra time. Class that, isn't it? Absolutely class. That is class. God, I look really pasty and white because of that light, don't I? Jeez. Oh, let me move back onto the comments so I can see what you're all saying. Don't speak to Poggy Games. We don't speak to him. Does players get more points if they score in a shootout? No, they don't, Oliver. I don't think that's how it works. It isn't how it works on FPL, so I don't think it'd work like that on here. Austria have a free kick, though, just over a minute into this extra time. They've already got a free kick in a dangerous position, a crossing position. David Alaba is out there on that right-hand side looking to whip it in with his left foot. Whipped in. Oh, there was a foul given away there from Hinteregger. Sammy's Josh Zerka. I wish I was. I wish I had the money. I wish I had the subscribers. I wish I had the talent. But thank you. I'll take the compliment. Yeah, Hinteregger gave away a foul there. Unfortunately, here's Jorginho. Schlager putting on a press. Big switch from Bonucci, looking out wide to Spinazzola. That's a poor pass, though. Just put too much height on it. I will mute you if you DM me on Twitter saying Shah, Oliver, and Sam is fat again. Who are you even talking to, Bailey? Look-alike. I don't think he is a look-alike. But there's worse people to be compared to. So I'll take it. Another poor pass from Sabitzer there. Bonucci goes to Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo being pressured there by Conrad Lima. They're getting a bit of a high press here, Austria. Playing Italy at their own game. This will be something, if Italy do get through, everyone will be watching at. Bailey's beefing himself for some reason, and I don't know why. My friend said I looked Italian. Oliver, I don't know what you look like, so that's a difficult one for me. Bailey, why are you beefing yourself, man? Kirby looking down that line, lovely ball. Managed to pick out Spinazzola. Spinazzola's so far up the field all the time for a left back. Back into a Kirby. A Kirby goes out wide to Di Lorenzo in that right back position. He's got a little bit of space here. Is he going to drive into it or is he going to play a pass? He plays the ball into the feet of Bellotti. Bellotti sees Pacina run inside him. Chiesa, good save. Easy save for Bachmann there. Easy save for Bachmann there. He'll take shots like that all day. Firmly into his midriff. Nice, easy save for the Watford goalkeeper? Yeah. I just enjoyed bullying myself. Okay, Bailey, you enjoy. Have fun. Have fun. Thank you to everyone who has watched so far. I can see there's 8 people in. If you are new, doubt there will be anyone new. I'm pretty certain it's all my subscribers. But if you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. And there'll be plenty more to come from me on this channel. Lovely ball out wide to Chiesa. 1-0. There we are. Finally, someone turns up for Italy, and it is Chiesa who came in at the back post with a poor touch at first, swings his left foot, and it's flown into the bottom corner there. And, oh my God, Italy, you finally turned up. Finally turned up. And it doesn't look like it's off to pens. Again, we'll have to watch for VAR. Make sure he's not offside, because I thought Arnautovic was not offside. It turns out he was as well. Let's have a look. Lovely ball into the feet of, I don't even know who that was, but it was a lovely ball out wide. He's definitely onside. He's come from deep, brought the ball down. Liner can't do anything. It's a poor first touch, actually, but the second touch just takes it away from Liner, and it falls onto his left foot like he's playing heads and volleys at school with his mates, and he's just absolutely smashed that in that bottom corner. Lovely little finish from Chiesa there. Lovely little finish, and wow, what a goal. What a lovely little finish. And finally, we get our first actual goal of this game. They'll feel a little bit hard done to, well, Austria, especially the fact that they've taken the lead. But it'll make for an interesting, how long we got left? 25 minutes or so, because both teams need to do something. Expect to see more goals, guys. Expect to see more goals in this game, because neither team are going to lie down here. Neither team are going to lie down. Oh, if I can spell Chiesa's name right. What minute is that? 96? Yeah, we'll go with that. 95. There we are. Chiesa, 95. Is that how people do it? I can't remember how they do it. Do they do what? 90 plus? I can't even remember what they do. I've not looked on the screen, so I can't tell you what it is. Let's see this response from Austria then. What are they going to do? Are they going to... Well, they've got to attack, haven't they? They've got to. They've got to do something, haven't they? They're what? 25 minutes away from being knocked out. They've got to do something, haven't they? It's good from Chiesa, but they've got to do something. Shah's back again. Scored a hat-trick in my football club I play for. Well done, Bailey. Nice one. It's a dodgy first touch, but it's the recovery, isn't it, from Chiesa? And a lovely little touch to take it away from Lena, and a lovely little finish. It is... Wait, what goal? Exactly, Shah. It is 1-0 to Italy, and the Italians, at the minute, look like they're going through, but there's plenty of time for Austria, who have looked promising. They've looked like they've had a goal in them, haven't they? They look like it, especially in the second half. They look like they've had a goal in it. Yes, my nan scored. What? I thought my nan was Magnan, who played in the French league, the goalkeeper. Gosh, yeah, you were at the toilet the whole time. Jeez. Good job you weren't running the stream. You'd have been 10 minutes late. Blimey, Shah. Oh. Here's Schlager. Oh, well defended there by Spinazzola. He is everywhere. He's genuinely my man of the match for me. He's been everywhere. Sabitzer, what a pass that is from Sabitzer, looking out wide there. Falling in the box, though. I know he shouldn't have shot there. Should not have shot there. I'm a head out. I'm chat on my main. All right, Bailey, all right. Stay on one chat. We need you on one chat, don't we? Just watching the goal from the aerial view now. We've got every single view. There was no chance Chiesa was ever going to be offside with that. He's so far behind everyone else. He's unmarked as well. It's poor from Austria. The more I watch that, 15 minutes in the toilet, it's normal, Sam. Okay, whatever you say, Shah. Whatever you say. Everyone put hashtag big shitter Shah. Here's Lima. He's really driving. He's using that pace. He's rapid. I didn't realise how quick he was, Comrade Lima. Sabitzer rolls it back. It's gone back to Hinteregger. They need to start building again. They really, I was emphasising it in that second half. They really started to build on the momentum that they gathered. And oh my God, they've been unlucky. They've been so unlucky, Austria, and they need to do more. They need to do more here. Italy just winding the time down there. Donnarumma knows exactly what he's doing. Big oof up the field. Hinteregger wins it though. Wins it back from Chiesa, but Chiesa's apparently given away a free kick. I think he was looking for one there. Here's Dragovic. So I'm giving you a double detention for being late. Exactly. And that was the worst spelling of detention ever there, Fraser. Deton. That was so weird. Oh, come on, Austria. Let's have some fire to it. It's going to be boring now, I have a feeling. What's a double detention? It's double... What? I don't know if it's just the spelling that's confused you there, Shah. Can't spell lol. Exactly. Oh, Grealish looks for a deep ball in there. Easy save, though, for Donnarumma. Easy save. Oh, my gosh. How did you write Ole's name? He did spell it perfectly. Oh, come on, let's have something, Austria. It's just, they're not even really putting that much pressure on them. It's sort of all being played around the back. They're going to have to be more direct. Like, I'd prefer them to be more direct. The news will follow the conclusion of this game. Brilliant. Thank you. I wanted to know that. Italy can't get out at the minute, though. That is a one saving grace for them. Italy can't get out. We want Milo. Milo's not here. I keep telling you that. Milo's not here. Oh. Belotti. Chiesa joining him up here. Hinteregger. Oh. Hinteregger's given away a foul there. Might be a yellow card there. He knew what he was doing. Had to stop the attack. Got a notification. Apparently, Italy set a new world record of scoring a goal at extra time in Wembley. What record was it, Shah? I have not seen that at all. Oh, also, guys, if you have TikTok, I don't know if you do, but if you have TikTok, I also have TikTok. My name is @SamRedgate-Large, like all of my socials are, and go give me a follow. I've got about 150 followers. My last TikTok got about 3K views. So, you know, if you're missing out on any updates from me, there might be a few on there for you. So if you want to do that, that's absolutely up to you. It's all just the same, just all of my name, but without the hyphen. TikTok is bad. It is bad, but it's also fun at the same time. Italy are placing a 3-man wall in front of the already 5-man wall. I'm intrigued to see what happens here, what they're going to do. Oh! Insigne with a nearly an absolute peach of a goal. Man's way too old for TikTok. Not if it gets you views, Shah. Not if it gets you views. I got it, and now I have been addicted to it. Just great. Exactly, Shah. Exactly. I set a limit on it. I only set myself 30 minutes a day because otherwise you just swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe. TikTok kind of dying. I don't think it is. Spinazzola's got the ball all the way back from that corner. It's gone all the way back to the halfway line. What a ball that is out wide to Insigne. I was like watching the football, but not even concentrating about talking there. I do apologise. It's fallen into Belotti. 2-0. Was that Belotti? Was it Chiesa again? Oh no, it was Pezzina. He looks absolutely buzzing there to have scored that goal. It's 2-0. It looks like it's game, set, and match for Austria here. Sam, put your TikTok in the chat. I will do. Give me 2 seconds. I have to go on my phone and do it. 2 seconds. And I'll get my TikTok up. I've not used my time limit for today. 157 followers. Share profile. Copy link. And I'll chuck it in here for you guys. If you want to follow me. It is game over. It is. Addison Rae's dating Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I mean, if he is, I'm jealous. Pezzina has made it 2-0. 100 and what? What was that? 110th minute? Oh, I didn't mean to add that one. There we are. Is that 110th minute? Am I being stupid? It's 105th minute. I am being stupid. Brilliant. Classic. That does look like game over, doesn't it? It's going to take an almighty effort for Austria to get back into this game right now. It's going to take an almighty effort. They've been so difficult to get the better of, and Austria now look down and out, don't they? There's the link. Oh, as I nearly knocked my table over with all my drinks and all my electronics on it. There's the link to the TikTok there for you. If you want to check out my TikTok, you can do. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's there for you. And I do upload occasionally on there for you as well. Occasionally. So hopefully you will enjoy it if that is the case. I don't know why the light is like flickering. I don't understand. I really don't understand. I think it's the camera, but it's weird that it does that. So hopefully it doesn't do that too often and it's not annoying. Austria bottled their chance. Half-time at extra time. 105th minute, 95th minute. Have I spelled Chiesa right? I have spelled Chiesa right. Oh, what are we going to do, eh? Italy have managed to, they've finally managed to get the goal which they needed. Austria looked depleted. Opinions on the tornado in East London. I don't know. I've not really seen any of it, if I'm honest with you, but I don't know how I can give an opinions on a tornado. It's not like Kevin De Bruyne, whether I can give facts. Or to quote Danny Aarons, does the tornado have 5-star, 5-star? That's the question. Italy look a lot more confident now. They looked a little bit nervous, didn't they, coming into this extra time? They'd been rattled and they'd been rumbled. There's still a lot to do. Sam, I asked you a month ago if you had TikTok and you said no. I don't think I did. I wouldn't have said that. Because I've had TikTok for like a year. Danny Aaron says, yeah, but I can't say that word because it's now, what is it? Silas. I can't say that. Nearly getting back underway here, guys. The little team talk on the water break from the half-time and extra time is over. They need to get a goal as soon as possible, don't they, Austria? We've seen weirder things, haven't we? We've seen weirder things. They need a miracle, though, don't they, realistically? 2 goals in 15 minutes is a tough ask at the best of times, let alone against an Italy side that are so good. Grealish is coming off for Schaub, is the pronunciation I'm going to go with and stick with. Schaub. I don't know whether that is the thing, if that's how you actually pronounce it, but we're going with it. And Gregoritz is coming on for Schlager as well. So 2 subs. They mean business, Austria. Get some fresh legs in there. Follow back now. I'll sort stuff out in a minute, chat. I'll sort it out in a minute. Once we're done with the live stream. Oh, that was a long ball over the top looking for the Austrian attackers now. Good strike. Oh, what a save that is from Donnarumma. What a strike that was from about 25 yards out. Oh, my God, if that had gone in, that would have changed the complexion of the game, wouldn't it? It'd have gone back to a very, very difficult game. That would have did. Oh, my gosh. Steve McLaren set to be appointed as... Please tell me that's true. Oliver, please tell me that's true. I cannot get over that strike. Who was that? That'd have gone down as a legend with that strike. Who even was that? That was mental. Chiesa finds Belotti. Oh, what the hell was that, Belotti? That was awful. I don't even know who that was who hit that. That was it might have been Liner who hit that. It was an absolute peach from about 25 yards out, and it's a fantastic save from Gianluigi Donnarumma, the 22-year-old. What a save that is. I can't get over that strike. I'm in awe. I am actually in awe of that strike. Another long ball looking in there. Donnarumma's dropped it though. Oh. But he's given away a foul. It's confirmed Sam is a PE teacher. Told you. Where has that come from? Oh my God, what a save that is. It's not a Schlab with a strike and a half. That Donnarumma has to save that, otherwise that puts a complete different complexion on this game and on this final sort of 10 minutes or so. If that goes in, Italy is sitting back. They're defending what they have. They don't want to go to penalties. Insigne comes off for Cristante. Don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but let's say it with confidence. Cristante from your fitness. Oh, yeah, I used to do a fitness account. You can find that on Instagram as well, to be fair, sure. I've tried everything. I've tried everything to try and get this YouTube stuff going, but it's never worked. So this is the best I've got with it, so we're going to stick with it. 12 consecutive clean sheets. Sam, remember when Chelsea lost the FA Cup final 2 times in a row? Fraser, remember when we won the Champions League final? "12 matches without conceding a goal, 21 unbeaten." That ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous stuff from... I cannot believe how good this team has been. Oh, my God. Whoever they've just brought on, Austria, he looks like he's massive. He's so tall. So tall. Looks like he's got good feet for him for a big man. But here's Sabitzer trying to glide past a few players. Here you go, Italy, though. Oh, my gosh. What a run this is. Absolutely flying. Oh, Di Lorenzo. 100 and what? 20 minutes of play. He's having a little smile to himself. He just ran the whole length of the pitch there. That would have been mental. Did Tuchel get sacked? No, he didn't. Sam, remember when we lost to Villarreal? I did, actually. That was a very fun stream, actually, when we actually got it set up properly and it was actually working right. But there we are. Italy just looks so full of energy still, and they don't have to be now. Look at them all busting a gut to get forward here. Locatelli bursting forward, Chiesa bursting forward. That's the thing when you can have this many substitutions. You can have pretty much a whole fresh team on, and then you just have your people who are feeling the fittest. Josh says, credit to Mancini, he's nailed the subs today. He has. He's brought on the players at the right time as well. Okay, Sam, you realise I support United, right? Yes, I do, sure. But it was still a fun stream. It was a fun stream for me. Of course I know you support Yashar Hernandez. Oh, my gosh, Sabitzer. That was the opportunity. It fell to him in the box there. It took a couple of deflections, fell to him in the box, and he's blazed it over after the keeper had dived to save the first shot, which was blocked. If that was the moment to get back into it, it was there for them. That was it for Sabitzer. The first one was an absolutely shoddy attempt. Doesn't connect with it properly, but my God. Remember when you lost the UEFA Champions League final against Real Madrid? Who are you talking to now? Oh, Fraser talking about... Okay. That was a good night as well when Liverpool lost. Belossi drives forward, giving away a foul there from Conrad Lima. Number 24, Conrad Lima. Just trying to break up the play, get themselves back on the ball, do anything they can to get the ball back off the Italians. But the Italians will take their time with this free kick now. They'll most certainly take their time. They don't need to rush, do they? They don't need to. Austria are really giving it a good go, though. Fair play to them. Like, credit where credit's due. They actually are giving it a decent go. Like, they are. I remember when Liverpool slipped a title to Denver Bar. Well, it didn't actually happen like that, did it? It was actually Cristambull, Oliver, when Crystal Palace came back, which was more of the depleting factor. But everyone seems to forget about that. And you're a Crystal Palace fan as well, aren't you, Oliver? So you should know that. Oh, they need to get a goal soon. What a tackle that is. Bellotti getting back. Every player wants to do something for him. Every player is committed in this Italian side. They all know what it means to wear the blue of Italy. Oh, my gosh. Like Josh said, fair play to Roberto Mancini. He's got it right on the night, realistically, hasn't he? With his subs. Another effort. Oh, my gosh. Schaub reckons that hit a hand. Definitely pronouncing that name wrong, by the way. But he reckons it hit a hand. We'll have to wait and see. His hands are behind his back. It's his head and went over for a corner. So definitely not. Definitely not. Conrad Lima is off. Ilsanker is on. One last throw of the dice for the Austrians to see if they can get themselves back in the game. And Trimmel is coming off a liner as well. So the Union Berlin fullback has just come on. So last final few rolls of the dice here. Final few. Oh! It snuck in! It's 2-1! Oh my gosh! I didn't even think that was going to sneak in. Hello! Here we go! Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go! Austria are back in it. I don't want to celebrate it too soon because I feel like it's going to get ruled out. Like, you could tell by my reaction. Like, I just didn't expect him to get to it. The lanky number 25, whose name has just disappeared from my head, has done really, really well there. He's got in at that front post, got his noggin on it, everyone's switched off, Donnarumma's switched off, and he's gone in. It is 2-1. I need to work out what his name is, but it's 2-1. Kalajic. Wow, that's... try spelling that when you're drunk, eh? Try spelling that when you're drunk. What minute are we in now? I hate having to work this out with the extra 25. What is it? Extra 24 minutes. Oh my God, 114? We're going with that. Oh, 6 minutes then. Well, 5 minutes realistically to get a goal back for Austria. And I said 2-1 at start of play. So there's their clean sheet gone. I guess they'll now say it's clean sheets in normal time, won't they? That's the thing. But that is their clean sheet gone. And it will make for an interesting final few minutes. Could we see it go to penalties? They look home and hosed. They looked home and hosed. Remember when Liverpool lost 6-1 to Stoke? Yeah, that was Stevie G's final game. They're going to have to get on the ball now, aren't they? 3 shots on target. That's the problem for Austria. Only 3 shots out of their 15 that have been on target. Oh, Bellotti with a weird Zlatan Ibrahimovic-esque touch there. They've got 4 minutes left. They need to do something. Get that ball up the field. Chuck everyone up. Use the big target men in Kalal, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him Kala. In Kala up front. There's another foul been given away, though, by Austria. It's going to be... They need to get the ball back. It's going to be hard for them to get the ball back, though. Italy know how to play, don't they? They do know how to play, do the Italians. I kind of want it to go to pens now. Imagine the drama of it if it goes to pens. It won't, but imagine the drama of it if it goes to pens. Imagine. That would be brilliant if it goes to pens. Oh. Pardon me. Absolutely shattered. David Alaba with a poor pass out. They've got 3 minutes. The intensity's gone from Austria now. The intensity's gone. They've got a goal, and now the intensity's gone. It's like they forgot they were 2 goals behind. They've still got 1 more to score. The intensity's totally gone from Austria. I appreciate the fact we're 117 minutes into play, but it's gone. Italy fans do look nervous, though. I'm praying, some of them. And they've got 2 minutes left. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will tell you, we've seen more dramatic things than 1 late goal in 2 minutes. Ball launched forward. Can he get that touchdown? No, he can't. Kala can. They're going to hit it from the edge of the box. Oh. Gregoric with the volley from the edge of the box. Did that take a deflection at all? No, it didn't. I mean, was it worth the effort? Not really. Realistically, get the ball down, play the ball wide. If it comes off, you're a hero, but if not, you look like an idiot. And unfortunately, that's where he's at right now. Get back on the ball, Austria. Come on. Ball launch forward. Bonucci's Kirby, he's able to read it though. Plays it back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma hoofs it back upfield. Belotti wins it in the air though, and it falls to Locatelli. Looks for a ball in behind towards Chiesa. The keeper comes out, misses it, but Dragovic, I believe it was, manages to get back there. Very, very well defended there by the defender to get back in. Let's not talk about the goalkeeper. We'll speak about that in a little bit. Can Austria go up the other end and nick a late equaliser to take Italy to penalties? They're faffing about with the ball too much. They need to just pass forward. I'd prefer to lose the ball passing forward like that than passing sideways or backwards. And now it is Chiesa against Hinteregger. 1-on-1 with each other. Hinteregger's done very well. Very well. Bachmann might be able to set them off on a counter-attack now. Sabitzer with the ball looking long again for Kala. David Alaba might be able to pick it up here. Oh, and David Alaba's fouled Di Lorenzo there. And it looks like they're going through. Chiellini looks like a happy man. They might have a minute of added time. I don't know. Maybe for the goals. A minute of added time, maybe. The Italian players are looking on, hopefully. They've got 1 minute of added time to wait for at the end of extra time. Dragovic has been booked. It's a long ball from Donnarumma, but Bachmann's been able to pick that up. They're going to have a couple more seconds because Donnarumma took so long to get to that. They need to get back on the ball again. It's hoofed up again by Spinazzola this time. Get under it, Austria. Get it down. Get it towards the goal. They've got it down now. Oh, he's tried to flick it on. Is that going to fall for Sabitzer? No, it isn't. Di Lorenzo hoofs the ball down the line. And that is it. That is full time. After extra time, Roberto Mancini's Italy keep on going. Keep on going, don't they? They keep on moving. And it is Italy that progress into the quarterfinals. Maybe a little bit more difficult than what we expected there from Italy. We didn't expect it to be that close. I mean, I did. I correctly predicted a 2-1 finish, which I'm pretty pleased with. I think that's probably one of my first ever predictions I've actually got correct, which is mental. Actually mental. So that is, well, the unbeaten run is extended, but I guess the goals have gone. The the clean sheet record is gone of 12. Stays at 11, but not bad. Took it to extra time. Austria, very valiant effort. Could have taken the lead themselves. So close with Marko Arnautovic. But second half, it was all them, wasn't it, Austria? All them. But then when it came to extra time, Italy stepped up a gear and stepped up a notch. And, well, you can see the celebrations on your screen, can't you? The Italians are enjoying it. They're enjoying this moment. A hard-fought game against Austria. They've really, well, after that extra time performance, they deserved it. After the first half performance, they deserved it. Commiserations to Austria. I mean, Austria haven't been far off it all night. It's been a difficult one for Austria. It's a poor way to go out. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Especially an extra time when you fought so hard. You've had a goal disallowed. There's been plenty to talk about. But that is where we're going to conclude tonight's stream. I really appreciate those guys who have been stuck around for the whole thing. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you want, let us know what improvements you guys want to these streams. And like I said earlier, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be, go down into the description. All of my socials are there. They're all exactly the same. Sam Redgate-Large. Go follow me. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm thinking about doing a stream tomorrow night, but I'm going to need some convincing. So like I said, I know Shaz managed to buff us up to 20, but if we can hit sort of like 23, 22 likes, then I would greatly appreciate that. And maybe I want you to read the chat more, lol. I am reading the chat. You just talk about random stuff half the time, Shah. Like as a group, you all collectively talk about random stuff, and I get confused, so I don't read the chat, and then I get more confused. But yeah, I am looking to do a stream tomorrow night. It depends. Need to get a lot of people. Can we try and get a few more people involved with like halftime shows and stuff? Let's get a few people in, and let's have a good time. You know, help grow this channel and help me. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content. So, like I said earlier, do, if you are, for some reason missing your daily dosage of me, there was a video posted earlier. If you want more, then go check that out. Well, that concludes then. It is Italy who progress into the next round of the European Championships. They're going to the quarterfinals. They are going into the quarterfinals despite a valiant effort from Kalla and our mate Kalla, whose name I think I've actually spelt wrong at the bottom, but that's not my fault. I even said try to spell his name drunk. A valiant effort from Kalla and the rest of Austria, but it is Italy going through. If you are new, be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and as always, guys, stay safe. Cheers!